on that
Been a
note,
while.
and to recap, last time on Stake My Heart, you guys ventured out from the Orcish village, down to the south. You had a encounter in the like salt flats with some crazy crap. You moved on from that encounter and decided to try to rob some sorcerers who were working with Astalphonius, who comes from the Mage Tower out to the east. That encounter went less than optimally, but you scraped by in the end and got yourself a whole lot of magic items and scrolls. From there, you are passing further to the east. You're finally making it to the town of Hawthorne. Right when we're starting. Does anyone have any questions before we begin? Because before you get your rest, something's going to happen.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, the rolls.
Oh, yeah?
That's
customary
what's
rolls. You can do that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oopsie, that's not how you do it. I'm middle of the road.
Oh, no.
I got this, I
I
got this.
did
brother.
pretty
Hey,
poorly.
Oh, I am not
mean,
sexy.
Shane is very sexy, though.
Yeah. Oh
I
I
god.
think that's the second time in a row, too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think it is because I remember last session being like, oh my god, you're so sexy.
Mm.
Is that what you took away from last session? Is that what?
Yeah, what I took away from last session was that I kept calling Shane sexy for some reason.
You know what? Fair enough. Understandable.
I'm the Riz master.
Yes, yes, yes. Any questions?
Also, Dion, we can't see rolls on your stream. I'm just letting you know.
That
What?
is problematic. Why?
I don't know.
Huh? Why?
I don't like that.
Be
Hold on.
informed.
Let me see if I can briefly fix this. What the hell? Oh my god, how broken is it?
Dude, he said the HE double hockey sticks.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
No.
What the heck?
Oh,
Watch
oh, I did
your
it.
language.
He did it. It's fixed.
Fucking genius.
Watch your profanity.
No.
What's your profanity?
I shan't do this.
Oh,
That being said, if no other questions, you guys continue out, away from the large salt pillar that is there, moving onward toward your first destination, where you are very glad to try to find some rest and comfort. However, on the day of entering the town, you note that oh my god, you note that there is a large set of clouds that slowly rolls over and overcasts the sky. Very strange for the Inland Empire, as it is usually sunny most of the year round. A strange fright seems to enter the vibe of the area. You have a
Is it
bad
funny?
feeling.
Is
The
it
vibe is
finally
off.
time, guys?
I hope not.
Nevertheless, you do enter Hawthorne. It is a rest location. You can roleplay in this destination, or you can get your sleeps first.
Could we do history checks to see if this weathering pattern or vibe is familiar?
Religion check.
Religion check. Got this.
Religion. Oh,
I'm horrible
Sure,
at these.
I'll
My
do it.
+1. Hey,
I do
Do
it.
one.
come
I'll do a
on.
releggy. Where's the
Come on, all
releggy
us
check?
int pumpers.
I have a
Yeah,
-1 in this, dude.
Releg.
I don't. Hey, I did good though.
Okay. Oh wait, get rid of that 4. We don't have guidance right now.
There's
I mean,
a
I guess I
guidance roll.
could have guidance.
You could slap
Oh.
yourself on the back with
brains
that.
off.
I am a
Everybody else
self-guidancer.
I am also a self-guidancer.
I am not.
That being said, indeed, some of these signs that you see as the clouds begin to cover the landscape, the colors of the world seeming to grow muted as time goes on, it appears the pale night approaches.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
It's time.
Shall you enter the village, or shall you get your sleep first?
I think we need our sleep first. I'm
I feel like Yeah, I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
we were kind of messed up, huh?
yeah, we got. I still technically have, as long as I do not get a long rest, I technically still have 2 death save failures. So yes, I do need some
Oh
EP.
no, those cancel out once you get up. It's fine.
Okay.
We reset when you get up.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
not playing
God.
those rules.
I do have 14 HP though.
I am a solid 16 HP, but I still feel bad. I need to get rid of that.
Okay, we
So
see.
we eep.
Everyone
I'm
get your resty
tired.
bestie.
Well, we
Alright,
EP.
Restore
Ooh.
all your stuffs.
Hit dice back up to 8.
Is there a button? Oh, there is a long rest button. I've never
There
pressed
is.
that.
I did
Did
it.
I do it right? I think I did it right. I did it right, right?
What is this long rest button?
Spells?
Where?
Yeah, I've never seen that. It's above my resources.
Above your
Under flaws
resources.
above resources.
Yeah. I've never
Oh,
pressed
look
it.
at
It
that.
didn't restore my wild shapes, but it got my spell slots and health up.
Yeah, the only thing it really does is fixes your spell slots in hell.
That is kind of nice though.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a wizard and have a zillion spell slots to deal with.
I'm ready to party.
As you wish. You take some time to rest your weary feet after a long journey from across the mountains. In the morning, you arrive to the village as the tension seems to grow as people become aware that the Pale Night is approaching. As noted, you will not know when the Pale Night comes until it's the time for it to come, so just be aware. But everyone is aware that it's about to come, and you see various people like slitting the throats of livestock and then collecting blood to throw across their walls. You also see a large contingent of vampires that are busying about the town, ordering people around to help them secure various buildings.
I forgot that they did that thing with the livestock. Poor boys.
Do we by chance know if we were to travel within the town, would we see which buildings are more related to the vampires?
Basically, they seem to be doing like, imagine they're police officers and they're like, okay, people go over that way, you gotta get that building, that barn over there, no one secured the barn.
Mm-hmm.
So they're basically
from-
they're basically helping to secure the whole town.
And the throwing blood and making sure the town is covered in blood in itself, that's sort of a like what is it, like a ritual to stop the Pale Knight from like entering their house or like causing any damage to it? Or is
It
it like
is
what is
indeed
it? It's a
from-
warding?
Yeah, for your religious knowledge, you do know this as like a warding practice to keep any various demons or devils and other nasties from getting into various structures.
Here's my chaotic fuck the vampires brain being like, hey, which of the houses are important to the vampires? Yo, okay, these houses, yo, let's clean up the blood from there and just make sure that the Pale Knights be like, hey, yo, why aren't you not smearing blood on your wall, huh? And then just goes in there and fucks up the vampires.
Well, we don't really know if it's gonna happen tonight, right?
Correct.
It's just-
Still,
Sometime soon.
but it still would be funny though.
It's looming.
Would be funny. Very
How
good.
often, like how frequently do these nights happen?
1 to 3 times a year. It's very random.
Okay.
So, and once such clouds appear, when is the general? You said how much time technically? What's the time frame between like
You are not
hours
sure.
to days?
Within the
Okay.
next several days. That much you know.
Understood.
We need to prioritize finding a roof over our heads. We don't want to be sleeping outside.
No, you do have a point. Last thing we want to deal is dealing with these Pale Knights. That's the yeah. Fuck that. Let's see. Any sort of active tavern or something, or like places we could stay, quote unquote.
You would have rested in the tavern. But
Understood.
as it should have been noted, and I have not put it on this map. That's a whoopsie daisy, and I'll fix it immediately. But as should be noted, you are being followed, as it were.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oops.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, please hold, please hold.
Oh.
It's too big. It's too big.
Oh god, the clown signal. Oh no.
That's more appropriate.
Oh, still not great. Still a little too close.
You also do note that the various vampires in town, they have taken notice of you. They just have better things to deal with right now.
Do we
Cool.
know how long travel would be to the next town?
We kind of do it like squished up because of the way that the travel system works, but you can basically assume that in general time passes. So again, you will know when it happens.
Okay.
Do we have anything that we want to sell then while we're here? I forgot how much shit we got from the wagon. I don't think I added it to the group stuff.
We did get a crap ton of scrolls and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was a whole.
We got a revivify scroll. We got what else did we get from that? Let me see. Let me look at my own stuff.
Wait, we got a
Remember.
revivify scroll? I don't remember that one.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was a revivify scroll.
I'm looking at the other thing. Oh! Wait, no. This is just other loot. Yeah. The Tome of Understanding, the rod.
Yeah. We
There
got
it
that one from
is.
the. There you go.
Oh,
was
thank
it, oh, it
you.
wasn't. Yes, there it is. One soul. It was a soul stone of revivify, not a scroll.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, 4 spell scrolls of haste, 2
Oh,
spell
that's
scrolls
right.
of pulse
A lot of
wave.
haste.
Yeah, we definitely got the speedy area covered. So
Don't forget to read your book a little bit tonight, Shane, since you don't sleep.
I read it every night. I forgot, what was the ruling that we did for the book?
For proper rests that are like basically longer than a few hours. So generally not short rests unless you take a particularly long short rest.
Yeah. And how many long rests is it going to be?
That's the curious question, Winky Face.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
one day the intelligence will just pop into your brain like, and just come. It's there.
Okay. I don't think we have anything to really sell then, unless we want to sell the immovable rod, but I feel like that could come in handy at some
Good
point.
summer. It's the funny stick. Why would we want to remove the funny stick?
It's the funny stick.
Oh, is there a shop here? Like, are they selling stuff?
There is a small general store.
Yo, but potions though.
Yeah, we should always
used
check
a
for
lot.
potions.
Potions, potions.
We
We can
used
check
so
up on
many
that.
potions
Listen,
last
I
fight.
think I'm getting a fucking message from Zeus. I think I remember I talked about using the immovable rod as like a sort of like infinite monkey bar. Just
Yes,
the idea of like
yes.
swinging it forward, clicking it, and then taking
Yeah,
the
do
momentum and
Ninja
just
Warrior jumps.
basically, but just with the immovable rod. Listen, this is how we traverse.
God.
But
How
yes,
much are the
yes.
potions? What potions do they have?
Here they have some normal healing potions. They are currently selling for. I'm gonna roll for it. I thought so. They are selling for 125 apiece.
Regular?
Yes.
Bomber.
Yucky.
Might have to wait till the next town to buy those.
Stank.
Listen, as soon as we're leaving, Scraw's got sticky fingers. I'll just tell you, just.
Why you throwing our boy under the bus? But also, no, you got a point.
We need
I
potions.
mean-
We are low.
I mean, hey, what if y'all just distract them with other things? And I can
With
do a little.
infinite monkey bars.
Ah.
I'd like to
Put on a
inspect your
show.
potion. Grabs one very aggressively with big meaty hands.
The potions are on a shelf behind the desk.
I jump over the. No, okay. Let's see.
I grab the desk with my big meaty hand.
Way.
You know that anime thing when people grab like a table really, really hard and they like crush it a bit in their hand? Can I roll in athletics to do that to like distract this person?
Oh my god.
I look at you. Why?
So this would have to be paired with a deception or with a intimidation check.
I'll do intimidation, so athletics and,
So, and to be clear,
intimidation.
that means you will be trying to intimidate this person, which is very different from deception.
I'm not charismatic though. Fuck.
I still hate that intimidation is charisma.
Yeah, that's dumb.
At least I have proficiency in intimidation. I don't have proficiency
good.
in deception.
You will get different reactions is the only difference.
I want a discount. There we go. That's what I'm asking for instead, is I need a discount.
That would be persuasion.
Fuck shit, god damn. Let's just roll the athletics first of all.
So you wish to persuade
I'm gonna
him,
persuade. Yes.
but you also wish to crush the desk.
Yeah, I want to crush the table regardless. It's Nora.
Understood. Persuasion first.
Okay.
Puts my hand on your back as you get guidance.
Oh my god, thank you.
puts my hand on your back and does nothing.
And then athletics.
Okay, this one should be fine.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
you lean in on the desk and you grip it tightly. What do you say?
I'm very tired. We're very tired adventurers. We've been through a lot of shit. Can you give us a fucking discount on your overpriced potions?
You
Literally
begin
just did the
to
rest.
you begin to squeeze the wooden bar that separates you from the general storeman here. The wood groans a little bit, but does not break. The man, however, kind of like leans forward, like taking your arm. Adventurer, are you okay?
No, I'm not
You're
okay. Hence the
probably
need
bleeding
to buy
a lot.
potions.
She has had
Oh,
a
wait, no, this is
very,
after our rest.
she's had
I
a
mean, the
very
blood's still
bad
there.
week, and I prefer if you do not make her any more angry for everybody's sake.
Understood. It is terrible to hear what is going on the roads, but it's even worse now that the Pale Night comes. We have to stock up as much as we can if there's going to be any injuries here.
Uh-oh. I, the player, feel bad. Scrawl doesn't care, but I feel bad.
Yeah.
I, the player, do not care. Rust feels bad. He will not. He will back up from that conversation.
Nora makes that sound and she walks out. She wants to punch something.
All right, fair enough.
You
You
go.
guys think
Oh, go ahead.
if they're killing the goats, that they'll have a spare wagon they can headbutt?
Why do you want to go for anything destructive like that? Why don't you just headbutt a wall?
All right, a headbutt a wall.
You find the nearest wall, which is probably the same building you just left, and you headbutt it. Go ahead. Oh, yep. You smash
Good
into
Lord.
it. Head first. Your head goes directly through the wood and plaster, and you are now peeking into a bedroom.
They'll patch it up in time. It's fine. I'm concussion immune. My head is a geode.
Scrawl waddles over to the dude who's manning the store. You might want to check that.
What was that? Did one of those vampires drop something?
Probably. Ah!
Also, I just realized I said geode, which means it's hollow on the inside.
That
No
does
brain.
make sense. We're all in dumping, so that's
I was
fair.
like,
honestly.
wait, that makes. Looks at my int score. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if he leaves, I might try to sleight of hand this.
Indeed. Scrawl, you see him rounding the desk there, and he's coming toward you. I assume you're like at the door when you spoke to him, and he's like coming in that direction. However, your friends are bickering over by the large hole in the wall.
You said distract him. I'm doing it. I made a hole in his wall.
Yeah, and they're coming directly towards you.
Yeah, for the sake of it, for the sake of realizing this is a distraction, Russ just goes like, Nora, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean? It wasn't me. It was the vampires. They drove me to this.
They drove you to this to put a fucking hole in the wall. Okay, whatever.
The man hears the argument and like hurries up, and he waddles on by you, Scrawl. What would you like to do?
Guidance and run over, grab as many potions as he can, and get the fuck out.
Understood. Give me a stealth check.
I can't believe the combat encounter isn't gonna be vampires. It's the civilians.
Good lord.
Oh,
We
never
are
mind.
the heroes.
Understood. You wander and like hop over the bar. You grab all 5 regular healing potions, and then you hurry out of the building, sight unseen. In this time, the man has wandered over to the rest of the group and is now yelling at you. How could you do this? What have you done to my house?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm also upset about this. You know what? That's it. And just Russ is gonna take Nora into like a headlock and just gonna pull her away from the situation.
She lets it happen.
She fucking better.
Scrawl rejoins the rest of the group as the man continues to like be flabbergasted at what occurred. What are you going to do? In Baldur's Gate terms, you are in a turn-based mode.
I honestly, I don't think Scrawl would have joined back up. Scrawl would have like
Understood.
dipped.
Let's
So Scrawl would have
say
been gone.
you went across the
This
street
is-
and you're like going through like some bushes out toward the east toward an exit.
Yeah. Scrawl would wait it out.
Okay, we'll pay you for
Scrub.
repairs. How much gold do you want to fix your hole in the wall?
For all of this, has to be at least 200 gold.
Okay, you and I both know that won't be that expensive.
Perhaps a small painting.
A painting? What would I do with a painting? The Pale Knight is
cover the
approaching.
hole.
I mean, you could put it over the hole.
It's perfect.
Do you know how much a painting weighs?
Okay, how about we give you 5 platinum and we call it a day?
That is 500 gold, isn't it? Or no, that's
No.
50
That's
gold.
50.
50 gold.
Give me a persuasion check. Very high DC.
They're very shiny flowers.
Guidance. Oh!
No.
Guidance.
It won't matter.
It won't
Highest
matter.
13.
Guidance. Guidance.
What would that do for me? I could die because of this.
We can also give you blood bags to put outside your house.
The man begins to call over toward the various vampires who are further down the road. They all
So-
begin to wield their weapons and approach.
So, okay, for the sake of it,
How
I am
big
not
is
a-
the hole?
Head-shaped, so, you know, like
I
a
know
volleyball,
a
a
head-sized
basketball.
hole. Technically, I am not a
Character
carpenter, but Rust has wood carver's tools. Could I technically, if I find some wood, just kind of like, it's like sort of like cut the wood so it's like, you know, just like maybe some nails and hammer and just fucking cover that up very crudely.
It would certainly take some time, but you could try it.
For the sake of not causing a fucking disturbance and not exploding.
To be fair, the
Uh,
disturbance is caused.
It's more of a disturbance.
I am.
I will try. I could attempt it. So
I do not obey the laws of your society.
Uh,
but it would potentially also kill this person if the Pale Knight does decide, hey, this head-shaped hole is convenient.
that being said, is that what you would like to do? The group would have to make the decision as it would delay the group's departure from
Before
Hawthorne.
that, I forgot how do we handle components for spells? Is it only if there's a cost we do it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I could handle this then, because this doesn't have a cost. I'm guessing this is less than 1 foot wide, right? Then I could just mend it.
Mend
Oh, God bless mending.
Bless
Oh,
bending.
God bless mending.
This is a break in an object I touch. Less than 1 foot in any dimension.
I can't argue it, even though it seems wrong. I can't argue it. I'll go by the book.
It's a good spell for a reason.
So is this what you wish to do to the hole in the wall?
Yeah, it would take a minute, but that's faster than repairing it manually.
Indeed. So the vampires come over to you. You, in that same time, begin to cast this spell and, like, basically show, like, hey, look, I'm fixing it. The vampires just kind of, like, watch until your job is done. The man also, like, hands crossed, just waiting. Whenever you do finish, you, like, back away. The man, like, touches it with his hand, like, tests it a few times. He kind of, like, looks to the vampires. The vampires look at you. He just kind of nods, and the vampires put away their weapons. There's no more trouble. We don't need this right now.
Yes, I apologize. We've been through a lot of stress.
We wouldn't dare do such a thing.
Obsolete terrorists, get out of here!
I would not. I will make sure that this one does no longer proceed to make any involuntary windows. As Rust once again puts the door into a headlock.
The vampires.
Did you call me a terrorist?
Yes, they know who you are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The vampires do depart from the conversation and go back to ordering around townspeople to prepare.
Are you manhandling me right now, Rust?
Yes.
Alright.
I. For the sake
Athletics
of
check,
it.
please.
For the sake of it,
That was with
I
a
will
plus
do
7.
so.
Goddamn.
Why is it saying my mending has a save DC?
Save DC? Oh.
Did
That's a good question.
Oh my god!
Good
You
lord.
yeah, I mean, with that one, you know what? You just wiggle yourself free. It's just like, get
You're
off me.
both tired.
We are very EP still.
EP fighters.
I don't see a
EP.
reason why it would have a DC.
No, it
I
might
think
just be
it's
because of the way that the
card.
spell book, the spell card thingy.
Yeah, probably. It probably always says that.
If it makes you feel better, a wall cannot save.
A wall can't save, but I need a DC to break through a wall? What the fuck? Oh, yeah!
That being said, you are down one companion. They have left town.
And we should leave because
I can't
shopkeeper's
believe-
about to, see some
Yeah.
stock missing.
Run!
can't
Scrawl's
believe
like
that this
waiting
was-
outside town.
I can't believe this was Messay's cue to leave the campaign. Got the,
Bye!
Five
the
potions, you made it.
straws out, disconnects from Discord. We're done here.
I pick up the cat lady, I run, I sprint.
I pick up the cat that is myself and I proceed to leg it as well. I'll join.
Indeed, you find Scraw at the edge of town. They are
Scraw,
holding a number of potions.
Scraw's like tumbling one between his fingers, like, you know, like the pen twirling, except it's a potion bottle. He looks
Oh.
very smug.
Okay.
Oh.
The rope around the potion bottle breaks. It falls on the ground.
Yeah, sleight of hand check, thanks.
Scraw!
Yeah.
Scraw!
So how many did you manage to get? We got called terrorists because of this.
All of them. I didn't tell you to break the wall. I was about to give up. But thanks.
I just really wanted to break something, going to be quite honest.
I
Fair.
still do not know how to feel about the fact that you're just getting into these violent urges of wanting to break anything, but I'm starting to realize
I
a
had
pattern
but
with
rust.
you.
You guys.
They're so bad today.
Give a deck save. You take 2
What is
damage.
Yeah.
with you today?
You headbutt me, and it's like again, it's just like dunk. It's like a small bell. It's because the fucking helmet. Just,
You're wearing a helmet, it's fine.
just
Are you
dumb and
both
dumber.
feeling all right?
He puts his hand up and slaps the back of your head like it's dumb and dumber.
Ow.
Yeah, we're fine. I guess it's just the tiredness of the
more-
morning.
Oh no, I know exactly why I'm getting like this. I get the more of a violent urge ever since we moved more towards that fucking sicko's tower.
Right. Yeah.
Pumping
that's
myself
another
up to
thing.
kick his ass.
That is one way to think about it. I agree with that, though. Now the real question is, should we actually stay here for the sake of the potentially the Pale Knight, or should we actually continue our journey?
It does not seem you're welcome in this town anymore.
Well,
I mean, it might not be tonight.
for our sake, we can only hope. Come on. Let's continue.
Scraw passes out a potion to everyone.
Oh, thank
One
God.
potion each.
Let me take that.
That leaves one extra.
Who has what?
I will take a potion of regular healing.
Who has how many potions right now?
I have. This will be my second regular.
Yeah, I only have a greater, but that's it. I don't have any regular. So I
Yep,
should
only
be...
one greater on my end.
Okay,
Okay.
I can take, yeah. Actually, I should be also fine. I still have the turtle shell.
Oh, okay. I might just keep it then because I literally only have one potion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Regular.
These
Double
are regular potions, right? Not greater.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have 2 regular, then no greater.
Okay.
I have one greater and one regular.
Scrawl like waddles up, hands them out one at a time, and just says, "You're welcome." After
You're an
every
angel.
every potion.
You're an angel. I love you.
Russ pats the top of Scraw's head just as the potion is delivered.
Scrawl puffs up. He turns into a little borb. He puffs up. He's proud of himself.
Damn, you really do have light feather or light fingers. Light as a feather. You could say, aha, aha,
I trip Nora.
aha. I trip Russ back.
Vortex,
speak
vortex,
left
vortex.
tongue.
Oh, good lord!
Ain't no way.
Hey, I'm scared for
I-
us today.
I bring out my
We're getting all the bad rolls out
Yeah,
now.
burn
it's
them all
fine.
down.
Yeah,
I
we're
bring out
getting
my
them all out.
leg. Nora fucking leg sweeps me. I fall on the back of my head. All I just hear is it's a fucking from the mask.
I grab the tail and I drag Kitty by the tail.
Oh, don't do
I-
that.
I get up immediately. I look at Nora. Do not fucking touch my tail.
It's fluffy though.
Do not fucking touch my tail.
She does grabby hands.
Rust
Can I
kind of
touch
like
with
moves.
permission?
Rust walks by Nora, just not even acknowledging what she said.
She then turns to Alana and then does the grabby hands.
No, you don't understand.
But fluffy.
It's sensitive.
Oh my god, we're in an ABO fic. Okay.
Rust comes back from frame and drop kicks Nora for that one. Just as it turns and says that. Just the jump cut of Rust just fucking drop kicking her. It just jump cuts to continued walking. Alright, yeah, we're not staying in this town, we're going.
Let us leave.
Understood. Please move the icon when you're prepared. Also reduce the rations as you do.
Someone else move it, but measure it for me, and I'll reduce the rations.
I've never
is
done
that
this.
much. It
I
is-
don't.
Ooh, rounded up.
Is
Ah.
who?
Okay. Oh, we're getting kind of low. We got 19 left.
Uh-oh.
I find if nobody's gonna move us, I'll do it. Bleh.
Such is the way. And you slowly continue making your way along the lake's north shore toward the town of Winchester. You do note that the clouds above seem to bubble and boil as if something large behind them is about to burst forth. However, it is not a pale night as you travel. And you do arrive in Winchester. There are 2 events here. One is a rest, and one is a violent encounter. What shall we do first?
Encounter.
Violent encounter.
Valance, yes.
What if we said nap first and just
You
really
guys
said
wanna
fuck it? You want to sleep again?
I'm
I'm so
tired.
tired.
Yeah, just double up on Eep. Maybe you'll give us bonuses.
Your bonus sleepy bitch buff.
Greater sleep.
Hold on. I need to see if I fixed something. I think I inputted every non-damage spell wrong in my spell card.
Oh,
So I want
no.
to see
Oh,
if this
no.
doesn't save DC now. No, it still does. I don't understand why.
I think when you go to edit it, there is like a little thing that says like
I've
there's a little
looked
tick
at
next
everything.
to it.
I even changed the spell card to attack to see if there's anything hidden there, and everything says none.
Let me see this briefly.
I've looked at spell card.
Let's try
There's
this
no
one.
spell casting ability. Oh yeah, even that.
That
I
is
guess it
strange.
is just everything has a DC. Just guidance.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Oh my god, guidance.
That just
is
might be a roll
DC.
20 thing.
it's just a roll 20 thing.
I swear I never saw it before.
Let me see. Let me glance here briefly.
Take a peek, see.
Is this it? What happens if I do that again? Nope.
What if I try it? Hold up.
Yeah, I tried changing. I even added a damage value to
Yeah, I think that's just the way it
mending
is.
and then got rid of it. But yeah, I guess
Oh,
it is
pass,
just.
pass without trace. Oh, look, that has a DC.
It's all got DC.
It don't matter though. It's a good
Weird.
reminder if nothing else.
It'll be fine, yeah. I could just click anything if I need to remember what it is real quick.
Yep. But yes, the group chooses violence this day.
Yes.
Valance.
Would you like
Yes.
to enter the town from the southeast, the southwest, or the south?
Ooh.
I think because we don't assume that there's combat, probably just to the southwest, right?
Yeah, where we're entering
Yeah.
from.
From
Like,
where we're coming.
Understood.
Mhm.
I don't want to. We come from the north. We walked halfway around the town to come in. Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Very well. You begin closing in on the town, but very quickly from like the hill that leads down into the valley that the town is located, you see that there's a large commotion. There are a lot of people who have gathered in the small roads, and there seems to be some large-scale confrontation going on. You also see most of these people seem to be wielding a variety of like farming equipment and torches. It seems something
Oh,
bad is
Lord.
going on in this town.
Looks like a riot down there. You get the
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see if I could make out what they're saying. If there's like murmurs.
From this distance, you can't. It's just like. Rah, 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 rah.
Okay.
But as you approach, you can certainly find out. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
I am prepared.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Burp?
So, as you might zoom out on the map to see, there are a variety of structures that are here. Most of them are residential. There is also a large park that seems to be situated in the center of town, and there is a wall on the other side of it. As you approach, you do see that there is a large conglomeration of what appears to be residents. You see them nearby where you stand. You also hear a larger group out this direction, and more groups out this way. As that is, this is where you are. You are the first to encounter the mob of people that are there. And around the corner, you do see that there seem to be some Aarakocra that are taking a defensive stance.
Hey, look, my buddies!
Scraw, maybe you can find out what's wrong. I don't know if we're going to actually get anything useful out of this very angry people.
Scrawl, like, screams over in Aarakocra, like, hey, dude, what up?
The large group of people look to you as you scream that,
Uh-oh.
and some of them say, "Look, it's another one! Did he escape the rest? Who are those other people?" Ah!
Yeah, at that point, Russ is gonna step forward. He's like, "No, hey, what's happening here? Why are you hunting aircockers? What's going on?"
Escape what?
Give me a persuasion check, a low DC. From Russ,
Okay.
please. Guidance
We'll
allowed.
do that. Okay.
Yes.
So it is persuasion. You said
Yes.
persuasion.
Oh,
Okay, I still get the
You need the guidance. You need the guidance. That is enough.
Oh, thank God.
One of the people from the crowd steps forward and then begins to caution the rest. No, look! Look at the way they're dressed. They're adventurers. Come, adventurers, help us. There are monsters that are invading the town.
What kind of monsters are we dealing with?
They take flight. They are bird creatures, like the adventurer there. Except these are wielding magic. They're evil.
Is it because they're wielding magic that they're evil?
We've got them cornered into the park. Please help us.
What have they done?
They have killed several people here. They all come from that dreaded mage tower to the south.
I want to insight that if they have killed people here. Oh God, where's my character sheet?
I'd also like to insight that.
Okay. Okay, I believe you.
For Alana, you can. For Alana, you definitely believe that these creatures must have come from the mage tower for these people to be so upset. From your perspective, Scraw, it seems that they are telling the truth, but you do know a different truth. It's not like you are often accepted for being an Aarakocra, as you are indeed a monstrous race by the views of general society. It takes a certain stock to be able to accept you for who you are, and it does not seem these people are that sort. You also do note that they got very aggressive at you once they saw you, so...
Scraw squints, and Scraw screams at the bird again, like, "Now what's your story? What up?"
Let me see. They hear your words, and with that, they take a defensive posture and step back. These people, look! The adventurers have them on the run! Let's go!
I didn't do a damn thing.
no! God damn it! Are we free to move about the cabin?
Yes, you have. Initiative has not activated yet.
Why can we not be more civil about this? Why are you? Oh God!
I'm just gonna walk over here, but I want to see something really quick for the sake of it. Yeah, that would be enough. Let me just quickly look at my sheet one more time. It's been a tiny bit.
Been 84 years.
For the sake of it, since we do not know the situation, he said that they were at the park, and this is, I'm assuming, not the park directly, right?
The large space in the center is the park. There's a
Right.
very large brick wall. It's about 15 feet high. It's decorative, but you do see like trees peeking out over the top. You also do hear a variety of like challenging words being shouted from inside.
Russ is gonna walk over to the crowd. Is gonna put on a hand on the nearest person within the crowd, not in the sense of like just pull them around just to get their attention. And says, "Listen, we're gonna try to assist when it comes to solving this issue, but we need to make sure that the Aircocker are alive so we can properly talk with them. Understood?"
Makes a point. Should we let them by? We need to corral these ones or else they'll get away! They seem to be speaking on these two in particular.
How about you let us talk to them instead?
Dun, 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 dun. The crowd seems to at least abide by the idea and make space for you.
Nora will make way for Scraw.
Yeah. Rust is
Scroll.
going to
Waddles.
Rust. Exactly. Scraw is going to take the lead, but Rust is going to follow close behind him.
So Scrawl eyeballs the crowd. Scrawl isn't trusting this really, but
Yeah, no, yeah.
he
Scraw
kind of just like waddles up.
Scraw is
and-
basically having Rust as his personal bodyguard right now.
So, what happened?
Yep.
If you don't tell us, we can't help you. In
Yes,
Aarakocra, obviously.
Please hold. Please hold.
Ow.
If the townsfolk will say anything about the fact that Scraw is speaking Aarakocra, Rust is going to raise his hand and just say, "Let him speak."
Let him cook.
Indeed. But what's he cooking?
Peasant!
Oh my god!
Person.
And what are you generally saying to the Aarakocra?
Basically, like, what happened, / if you don't speak and if you keep running, we can't help you. But what is happening from their point of view?
They squawk back at you. You should be able to read it.
Can I insight check that?
Yes. They seem to be telling the truth.
Hmm.
Scrawl looks at the villagers.
They wait tensely yet patiently.
Where are the bodies of those that they've killed?
We drug them to the south.
Send someone. Bring them.
One of them leaves from the mob and heads down to the south. They will return briefly.
Hmm.
Scrawl just waits.
Understood. Excuse me while I move things on the map. Do. And then... Gotta do some of this. Oh no, it's off the map. Oh god, it disappeared. Everything's going wrong. The man eventually returns with several of the others, hauling 2 corpses in wagons.
Scrawl like waddles over to the corpses. Are they Aarakocra?
Yes, they are.
These are those that they've killed.
Speaking to who?
The villagers.
Yes. We were able to get them before they got us. They took a few of us down with them, though. They're fearsome, especially those with the magics.
No. Where are those that they hurt before you killed them?
They take you over in this direction. I do not have icons for it, but they do show you in a nearby tree that there are several various humanoids who seem to be villagers, and they are either in wounded or otherwise deceased states.
Is there any like particular wounds on them that might have signaled how they died / or is it just like various wounds?
Some you see. Actually, give me a medicine check for that.
Okay. Can I guidance for it?
Yes, I believe so. If the group is with you. Or if you can do it. Can you do it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who needs to?
But who needs to? Yes. Being able to study the bodies for a moment, you do see that several seem to have been injured with various piercing attacks. You do see a few of them have javelins still, like, embedded into them. Some of the others have various scorch marks and arcane injuries.
Scrawl waddles over to the group. What kind of weapons do the Aarakocra have up here, if any?
Various spears and javelins.
Oh,
Oh, God. Yikes.
You do
I know
have special information because they use their best words as best as they can. So feel free to look at the dialogue history. Wink, wink.
I know that they're holding like sword pommels, but if you zoom out, it looks like they're giving thumbs up, and it makes me very happy.
Okay. Scrawl waddles over to the group, and it's clear that Scrawl isn't trusting the villagers. Scrawl doesn't want anyone to overhear him, but his expression is just like it looks bad, but
you can have a moment of deliberation with your with your
yeah.
group.
Should we huddle somewhere?
let's huddle.
Quick huddle to the side.
These people with the Aarakocra will just be in there like their turn-based like dance move.
Okay.
If they, for the sake of it, the group can do their thing, but for the sake of it, Russ is going to put himself between the Aarakocra and the villagers.
Understood.
So what's wrong, Scraw?
They came here for food and shelter, and they attacked them. At least that's what they said, but I believe them. They don't seem like they're lying. The wounds on the corpses match their weapons, which is unfortunate. But
I mean, it could have been defensive.
could have been.
It could have also just been a huge mistake.
Mr. DM?
Mm-hmm.
So my wife is from here. Could I do a history check to try to recall any knowledge of like maybe if they were just like pretty sheltered? Are they pretty racist here? You know.
In general, since you have knowledge of the area, they are about as racist as everywhere else. Particularly though, they are fearsome of monstrous creatures. Mostly like anyone. In the same way that they'd be fearsome of like a goblin raid coming in, they'd be fearsome of something like Aarakocra swooping down and terrorizing the citizenry.
I think we just need to focus on diffusing the tension. It looks like they both did wrong on both parts.
I'd rather we not get aggressive right now.
Scraw's clearly not happy. Scraw generally tries not to get involved in stuff like this, but clearly this is a bit close to home for Scraw. But he doesn't want to make any quick moves.
Could we not advise your friends to just fly away to a different location? Or at least get out of town while we can maybe distract the villagers?
Scrawl waddles up. Scrawl looks at the Aarakocra up top. And basically says,
How fast can you fly?
They squawk back.
Clansmates. Where are they? How many?
Well, that's a good question. How many are there? Do.
Our poor little flightless bird.
fast as any bird! Scrawl smiles as a single tear rolls down his little feathered cheek.
No.
Our little flightless bird.
They trill at you.
What direction is the park again?
They point over that way.
Oh, that. Yikes. Scrawl looks at them and says,
Leave quickly. They'll chase you. We'll try to get your clanmates. Lure them.
They say this, and you note that they grip their spears and javelins.
I am one of you. I might not be of your clan, but you are my people, and so are they. We won't leave them. We will get them, but this will only work if you distract them.
Give me a persuasion check.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You
I
guys yourself.
technically, for the sake of this, to make the conversation maybe a little bit more comfortable, I technically also have something I could do which affects both the Aarakocra and the villagers.
Do that before the persuasion check.
That would essentially probably not do the persuasion check, but might just know another round of conversations because that would change as Rust kind of takes out his blade but does not unsheath it. He's just gonna place it firmly into the ground and says, I understand that the current situations are very dire and tensions are high, but I'm asking of all of you, please speak plainly. And he's gonna use the brittle crown on everybody within 15 feet circle.
Oh, good lord.
Interesting.
Ooh!
Let me see.
Which is 15. Everybody around me that isn't designated as a ally that I target
Here's that
is
for everyone to see. Along with
goes
me.
under the goes under the Zone of Truth spell.
Huge.
Man, that crown is coming in handy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Understood. The deed is done. The kind of like a wave goes off from the crown and affects everyone. That includes you guys as well, except for I believe Nora and Alana, unless they want to be in the zone themselves. I'll let you decide that.
I think it says that I don't.
Yeah,
I
you can-
designate-
You can
That's true, you
designate
can
up to 10
designate,
people
yeah.
as friendly, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm designating us as the friendly people, just being like, hey, we don't
Gotcha.
have to worry about that. But
No,
everybody
no.
else is.
I'm
truth.
used to normal truth. But yes, everyone else is truth. What is the question you were asking?
I mean, this is more just me setting it up for if Skrull wants to continue the conversation with more of a truthful leverage behind it.
Understood.
Get the truth, Scraw.
You can continue to ask them questions if you choose. It should be noted with your earlier insight, you do believe what they're saying. They seem quite impassioned, at least from the Aarakocra's perspective.
The villagers attacked you first, right?
Oh boy.
I love how this conversation is Scraw being like really passionate about his kin, and all we hear is. He's having like a really nice moment with his people, and all we hear is. Such a beautiful language. Truly the language of love, the lovebirds.
Bark, 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 bark.
Whew, buddy.
and they apprehended you as soon as you walked in.
Grammar errors.
You're good.
Your leader is with the rest?
They nod and nod over toward the park.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. Thought. Scrawl like kind of glances in that direction and is going to double down on his initial thought.
We want to help you, but we can't do that with so many people around. Throw a javelin at me. Fly away. Lure them. Take them away from here. We will get our people back.
Are they smart enough to understand this plan correctly? They are, and they will say something to that
Thank
effect.
God.
So this is a warning to the plan that you've just given.
And they will still attack if you leave.
Persuasion check, please.
Woo!
With the guidance, right. My persuasion
If you please.
is so bad. Oh Jesus!
Oh, good lord.
There it is.
Nice 8. Bum, 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 bum.
8 is great.
Yeah.
Scraw will kind of like tilt his head up, and he'll like let a big ol' cry into the sky. It kind of looks like he's mad at them. But he's basically screaming now.
Understood. Both of the Arakocra are going to lean back on their shoulders and hurl javelins at you. They are actually attacking you, but it's part of the thing.
Yep.
They are doing this at disadvantage. One of those, I believe, hits the 17.
Yep, the 17 hits.
Ouchie!
Oof!
And with that, this is basically their surprise round. They rise. What is their distance that they can fly? It's a good question. 50 feet. They rise 50 feet in the air. With that, the mob reacts and says, "Look! They're trying to escape! Get them!" At this
Scraw
point,
immediately starts limping away,
like in
that direction.
So, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you. This entire conversation was within the speech of Eric Hoffman, right?
Yeah.
This was not
Yeah, which is
understood.
unfortunate.
So we think that, uh-oh.
I just wanted to make that very
Yeah.
clear in that sense.
The mob begins to hurl stones up at the Aarakocra that have ascended into the sky. That is various things that happened. We're not entirely in combat now. We're in like that half combat zone. What are you guys going to do as a group?
Scraw will motion to everyone and like basically say,
Come on!
and try to get them away in the
Okay,
direction of the park.
I follow you.
You'll want to go this
Yeah.
way. You get free movement.
Oh, the other way?
The other way, yes. To the north.
Oh, okay. Scraw will flee.
Rast!
Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, so as Russ just runs, basically, since the attention of villagers is on the Aarakocra, he will just turn his head and says, "We'll cut him off. Go follow them."
For those Aarakocra, you see them fly over the park and they are gone.
Alright, oh, there you go. Sorry, I was stuck on the wall. Alright.
And Scrawl, as
Oh,
we're
boy.
waddling this way, Scrawl will say,
The villagers start apprehending them. They're trying to distract the rest. But there's more.
Understood. So you want to get them out of here?
Scrawl nods.
On your tier. Well, if that's the case, then, how can I move? Unless you lock me or something. Okay. Let's see, what do we do here now?
You can survey the situation. You're still not in combat.
Yeah, what's going on here? Like, what is this center structure? Is this the park, quote
This is
unquote?
indeed the park within the walls. It's a very enclosed space, normally very peaceful. However, you do see the large crowds that are gathered. Over here, there's a line of Aarakocra taking a defensive stance, and behind them, there are some Aarakocra that are tied up to posts.
Oh, Jesus.
You also note that while these seem to be more like civilian sort of Aarakocra, all of these are wearing robes and are carrying quarterstaves.
Oh, Jesus. What's going on over here on the outside?
You have another group of angry citizens, and they seem to be squaring off with an Aarakocra, but it's in that sort of like middle ground where a fight hasn't begun yet, but they are likely to go at any moment.
This one might be singled out. Potentially we could, unless the guy caucus says something different, we could plead their innocence.
We could try. What's everyone's charisma? Slash persuasion. I know.
Ooh, I got
One.
+1.
Nora looks to the group. I put my head through a wall.
I raise my pointer finger. 1.
Oh no.
I mean, the crown gives you a bonus, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Shane, I
it's
started
okay.
with
What is from?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Shane,
no.
I started with 0 charisma.
I have -1.
I have fun.
I can't believe I have the highest at like. Oh wait, are we reading charisma right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I have 0. Great. Thumbs up.
Okay, so
It'd be what it be.
understood. So if that's the case, then out of all people, Rust is going to step forward for the situation. If Skrull wants him to do that,
Yep.
and he's just going to walk basically past Alana. He's gonna walk up behind, not the Aarakocra, but more to the side of it. And it's just gonna say, "Stop with this one. This one has no involvement with the matter. Leave that one be. There's more of them in the other direction."
The mob says, "What do you mean? He's just like all the rest. He killed Bill."
This was not him. If they are all like the rest, then you can understand that he's not the one. There's others like him as well. This is not this one.
They aggress a little forward. The Aarakocra uses that moment to gather with you guys. He doesn't seem to be allied with you, but he's just like, you guys are probably safer than them.
Russ is gonna walk in front of the crowd with his sword. The sword is back on his back, and he's gonna his arms wide, and it's just gonna basically plead to the crowd of just like, this one is not it. Trust me, there are a lot more out them there, but this is exactly not the one you're looking for.
We're looking for all of them. We're looking for them to bleed for our townspeople.
Skrawl's hackles just puff up.
Have you ever considered that you're being fooled right now?
Fooled by who? Monsters? You're supposed to be
By the fact-
adventurous.
We are adventurous, and we have certainly a lot more experience than you do as townsfolk. So look them in dead in the eyes. They are not part of it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Alright, persuasion check. Let's see if that works.
They seem to soften their tones. They get confused. Some of them begin to walk away from the crowd, but they are still quite riled up.
If you're looking for more of them, then they're probably down that direction. And Russ is going to point towards away from the park. Look over there if it needs be.
He's
We
right.
saw some of them fly away.
He's right. We saw that too. We should investigate. Let's go.
Russ is just going to walk up to the Arakocra and he's going to get first look towards Scraw to see if he has something to say.
You okay?
As best as we can. But my clanmates.
We're working on it. Your clanmates, your other clanmates, already gone. They're distracting them. You're only one. Find someplace safe. Go home.
It gives a nod, and with a screech, it leaps into the air and flies away.
Can I be big angry Nora to scare these people in here?
Oh,
For that sake, be
Here we
aware
go.
that the act of transformation is also scary, so perhaps save.
The
Now, guys, shall we enter the park?
How many did they say? 9 besides them, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be all of them.
This
Like
is
the
the
rest of
remainder,
them.
yes.
Okay.
We could just tell them that we're getting rid of their problem and safely escort them out of the village without any issue, hopefully.
If they do that, they might ask for people to follow and then witness the execution.
We don't have to say that we're executing them, we can just say that we're
It's what they
taking them up
want.
down. Yeah, they're also racist, so...
Didn't you say this is you? Didn't you say you belong here in this village?
No, my wife was from here.
I hope your wife certainly has a lot more sense than these people do.
I mean, she married a woman with crystals sticking out of her head, I would assume so.
Russ kind of lingers on that thought for a moment and just goes, good point. Just focus himself back on the park.
Alright, let's go in, I suppose.
Russ takes the step in. Just to take the lead.
I also...
If any of the villagers immediately seem hostile towards Scrod, like Russ is just gonna put himself in between that immediately.
Yeah, it's kind of the same affair as before. It's just like, oh no, no, it's adventurous. It's fine.
God damn, okay. It's really just this one. No, it's one of the. Oh, this one looks different. It's fine. It's just like, wow.
I want to
Wow.
try my hand at some shitty charisma rolls now. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Step out of the way, people. We were brought in to help take care of this. We were taking them out of the town.
So two things happen. First, you just ask them to step away, and they're like, oh, adventurous, finally. Oh, yes. They do stand aside. However, when you say that they're taking it out of town, where are you taking them? Where more than they need to go? They're already apprehended, except for these vagabonds.
Do you want this execution to take place in your garden? This beautiful place that's supposed to be filled with beautiful life in the middle of your town?
It is filled with
When-
death and villains at the moment.
Do you want that blood on your land?
It will not affect the land.
I beg to differ. Again,
We're
we
gonna-
are adventurers, you are all not. Would you like us to help you take care of it or not?
By all means, use those weapons and take care of it.
And
You
the
will
way
take
when
care
you
of it.
say it will affect your land, I ask you this. Alana, you know yourself around plants, do you?
Yes.
Would you say that spilling of blood affects the land itself?
It would taint everything it touches.
Take it from people who are a little bit more experienced and are certainly a lot more capable than you are right now. Let my friend work on it. Let us work on it.
And look up in the sky above you. Do you not see that the pale night is approaching? You slaughter them here, you're going to attract all of the devils and demons to the center of your town.
The demons and devils will be here nevertheless. Perhaps a good sacrifice will be a worthy cause.
No, what that does is it brings them all straight to the center of your town, where it will see all of your easy-to-access buildings. Whereas if it was outside of town, they would be drawn away.
They will come as the tide always does. If you wish to discuss with these crazed maniacs, by all means do so. But we know what we need to do for our people.
And what you need to do for your people is to let us take care of it, so none of you have to traumatize yourselves, your children, or anybody else that lives in here with the consequences of what you're doing.
We're already traumatized by their attack.
Well, then let us take care of it and escort them out where we will take care of it.
Chris.
Persuasion check at disadvantage, but Russ first.
I wanted to quickly check. I know this is a park and this is sort of within the town, but I wanted to check how thick is the tree line? Could the people within the park still look into town?
Repeat the question a different way.
Basically, if we were to tell the plan, if we were to say that there's some fucked shit happening inside the town right now, could we essentially thin the crowd a little bit to perhaps be a little bit more persuasive?
This particular part of the mob seems a little less persuasive than the other ones, so it'd be a little harder to convince them. These were likely the ones that were involved in the first altercation that happened between everyone, which is how they apprehended these people. In fact, give me an insight check. Everyone can do this.
Sure.
Okay.
Oopsie.
Wow, even with a +5, just
It's
not
just the
working out.
16.
That 16 was worth it, though. Nora, with your battle-hardened ways, you're able to, like, analyze the situation. Given the way that you found everyone, like, within this, like, battle space, quote-unquote, it seems that the mob was going to go for these people that they apprehended when these jumped in between and started a small fight there, and they kind of, like, separated into their two sides. So it seems what they were saying earlier was true, in the sense that they were about to, quote-unquote, take care of things before these ones intervened. It also explains why they're more hostile.
Again, villagers, let us take care of it ourselves. We do not need your assistance or your aid. You will just get hurt in the process.
By all means, take care of it. Take care of it here and now.
Only if you step out of the way, as in get out.
A persuasion check at disadvantage.
Can I do intimidation instead?
For that one, persuasion check, but you can perhaps intimidate later.
Persuasion. Ugh. Not terrible.
At disadvantage, please.
Oh, okay. I'll just roll it again. Not terrible!
Understood.
That's perception. Fuck, wait.
that-
It's the same modifier. Do you want me to roll again?
That's fine. They grumble a bit, and they eventually come to the conclusion that they will not leave. They want to see what happens. But they will stand back, non-hostile until, at which point they think they need to intervene.
Nora will then kind of just like get them aside and usher for Scraw to come over.
Scrawl waddles over.
They will join Scraw in approaching a little bit.
We're your bodyguards.
Russ is going to keep, while Nora and Scar are having this conversation, Russ is going to turn around and keep a close eye on the townsfolk. Just if any one of them pipes up or, like, does anything, throw shit, or whatever it may be, that's where Russ just, like, goes in between.
Understood?
Scrawl looks at everyone, and in Aarakocra, he lets everyone know that the others are safe. The others have fled.
The one in the center, who seems to be a mage, nods and trills and says, "Ba, ba, 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 ba."
Scrawl kind of smirks.
That's why we're here.
Scrawl looks at everyone.
Do you see a way out?
I just thought of a really, really interesting idea.
Shoot.
Alright, 1 second. I need to check something really quick. Somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this above board, but pretend that I'm explaining it in character.
You use your best words.
Stupid idea. Everybody is pretty loyal to the Bloodlord, right? What if
there are various relations to the Bloodlord, but go on.
What if we have Alana leave to maybe, like, we lie, say that she's going to go get a little bit more help. We give her a piece of paper. She comes back in wild shape form as a bird with the paper in her mouth, and it's just like, ah yes, orders from the Bloodlord to bring them in alive. They might be useful.
Huh.
Ooh.
It would be a struggle, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, it would be a lot of deception checks, but alternatively, we could also just knock these people out.
That's a lot of knocking out that we have to do.
Yeah.
A lot of bonking.
So many bonks.
You have thinned the crowd, though.
How we feeling, dudes?
I wish we were better
I-
at charisma.
Same?
Is how I'm
Yeah,
feeling.
I mean,
Do you have enhance ability?
Not prepared.
Fuck. Let me see. Wait. I might actually have something for charisma. Oh, I gotta check my runes that I have on right now.
I could try to do pull up with the immovable rod. You know, maybe raise him up a little bit. I don't know.
Whoa.
Raise them up? Oh my god.
Hold on.
Hold up.
The way to defuse this is a
my
performance check. Look at this trick!
Check this out.
Look at this!
Wow!
Alright. Not that one. I don't have that one. Don't have that one.
Which fucking runes do I have?
While you're carrying an object inscribed with this room, you have advantage on deception checks.
What? Ooh.
Wow.
Cloud rune. I was
Okay.
right. I thought it had the additional thing. I have advantage on sleight of hand checks and deception checks.
Ooh.
So if we want to try the little birdie, get it, little birdie, because it's birds, and we're having Alana turn into a little bird. Alternatively, you could just use your little like fire spirit and have it like bamf in out of nowhere if you don't want to like make it suspicious that you're leaving. I don't know if it would burn up the paper though.
If it's popping in, it does burn everything around it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we don't try, the result would be fighting our way out. So, I guess it's a slim chance versus a no chance.
Give it a shot, and if it goes wrong, we'll do what we would have to do anyways.
Bonk bonk.
Bonk bonk.
It should also be noted that the Aarakocra had a request. But only one person knows that.
They what?
What did they say?
Abs them.
We don't make deals with terrorists.
Okay,
Wait,
Chris,
we are the terrorists.
That's
is it just the
fuck.
bottom 3 that has been captured?
Correct. You can see with their little emblems
Yeah.
that they are currently bound.
Oh,
Okay,
they
I wasn't sure because the middle
Oh.
one had no
Indeed. That one
yeah,
is
yeah.
seems to be their leader, and he was speaking for them.
Gotcha. And there's no roof here, right?
Nope.
Scrawl kind of like... Scrawl does like pass on that information.
They just want us to untie those that are bound.
How are they bound?
With ropes on what seem to be posts.
Are you sure that they're not going to attack anyone if we unbind them?
Scrawl looks at the leader, and Aarakocra says,
If we unbind them, you fly away. We deal with the villagers.
He chirps back.
"Oh no, okay."
I don't like hearing, oh no.
It's not that bad. It's just pride, stupid pride.
Mm.
Scrawl says,
You can help us after you're safe. We will talk later. Where is your base? We will meet you. But I don't want this to be in vain and have death here.
Dun-da-da.
"Okay." Scrawl nods.
Fly. We will meet you after we deal with this. We have been through worse.
Give me a persuasion check.
Why is it always persuasion? Guidance? Question mark? Guidance?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay, good. I'm so glad I took guidance.
Which is fair enough, and he responds in kind.
Scrawl nods.
Deal. Now we will try to deceive them. Play along, but if it goes south, run.
And then Scrawl like nods at the group.
Indeed. They do look nervously at those that are still bound. Not sure how that's going to get taken care of, but they are going to do their best to follow the orders you've given.
Alright, I guess I look at Alana then.
Are we trying it?
I'm ready if you are. Just let me do the talking. Land on my shoulder with paper in your mouth.
Yes, yes, yes. How do we
Sorry,
explain that I'm
that
going
sounded
out?
Very commanding. I didn't mean that. I sounded so rude when I said that just now. Oh goodness.
I mean, there could also be a way to do it. Well, first, these walls around us, what exactly are they? Are they fully solid?
they are solid stone walls. They are like basically large chunks of stone that have been stacked up about 15 feet high.
Okay.
You could just.
I mean, there
The
might
way
be a
how
way
I
to do it
s-
without deceiving.
I'm thinking about something right now. By the sheer fact of Rust really trusts this group, and he wants to bless you.
Bless.
He wants to help Scraw, especially after the way he treated him when he sort of showed him what he was hiding. So Rust will turn to both Alana and Nora, and will just whisper to them, "I have a plan, but whatever happens afterwards, do not question anything. Understood?"
Can you elaborate? Because I thought we were just going over a plan.
I will get Alana out of here. Do you want Alana out of this park?
The.
Then I will get her out. I'll trust you with the rest.
Okay.
So what is going to happen is Rust is going to turn. He's going to continue the conversation as normal, and then he's going to just kind of like grab at his mask. It's happening again. The wounds. Alana's opening up again. And Rust, for the sake of the crowd, so they are convinced about what's happening, he's going to unlock his mask, and he is going to just throw off his mask onto the ground so people can see. So people can see Rust's face that has been.
Oh my god.
Sort of the way to explain Rust's face, and I have given Missy the description at one point, and I can now give that to the others. So specifically, let me go over specifically what I've told you.
Oh my god, he's a sphinx.
He is. No, but you would see specifically as Rust takes off his mask, his face is covered in bandages that you've seen him before put these bandages onto his face. Or at least have seen them hold them, bloody them before, as you realize that he's starting to rip off the bandages and is starting to scream. You would understand that this is all an act, but it is terrifying to see the visage as you see that Rust's face is very much not malformed, but the left side of his face, the cheek part specifically, has been completely flayed off.
Oh.
Only being held aloft by a couple of muscle strings in his jaw. And the right side of his right ear specifically has been completely cut off to his skull. And he's just screaming bloody murder and just screaming, "Alana, get me out! It's happening again, the wounds!" And he's just gonna basically fall to his knees and just grab Alana's legs, trying to usher her over to the door.
It's gonna take her a second to realize, because I mean this is the first time she's seen this as well.
Yeah,
she
no,
is
this
as
is
shocked as even the crowd is. Then she'll snap out of it and escort you to the door.
Yeah, specifically, Rust is gonna leave the mask on the ground, and he's just gonna basically just hide his face with his clawed hand as much as possible. And just gonna run for the door, basically, with Lana to get her out.
As you do that, give me 2 checks. First, a deception check.
Alright, we can do that. Let's see if that works. That should be pretty fucking convincing by the fact of, oh god, this man is disfigured. So, what was it? Deception check. Let's see. Where is it? Deception. 19.
Very good.
Hey!
Secondarily, a performance check.
Performance.
See how convincing you were.
God damn, you know what?
Why?
You rolled it twice.
Oh wait, I did? Oh wait, huh?
When do we
Oh,
take?
thank god.
Okay, so technically on my screen the 16 is first, but I'm leaving this up to you, Chris.
I see the 16 first.
Yeah, so then it is a 16 in performance.
The crowd seems to be convinced, and they're just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is hell? Oh my god!"
Yeah, so he's just, as like that happens, Russ is just walking out the park. The mask and everything and his top side, the helmet, is just still clattered in front of them. But now, just as soon as they're out and they realize that they're completely out of sight of the crowd, he's just going to turn to Alana. And it's just going to, for the first time since you can now see Russ's proper face, you almost feel a sense of shame coming from him. He's just going to quickly look at her, say, just do your thing.
She'll
going to
avert her
immediately
eyes
turn away.
as soon as she realizes you're sort of uncomfortable with it.
Yeah. And with that, he's just going to let Alana do his thing as he basically hides his face in shame.
Did we even write the letter?
I would assume that you've, like, after that prepared, because we talked a little bit. Like, I played a little bit before I was like... I'm not doing...
Nora explained it like it doesn't even have to have anything written on it. She's just gonna lie her ass off anyways.
Yeah,
Okay.
so...
We'll hope it works.
Yeah, so Rust is just gonna wait here around the corner, basically. Maybe convincingly give some screams for the crowd on the inside. But else
Scraw
just lets
picks up
Alana do
his-
her thing.
Scraw picks up his helmet and bags it.
Okay, she would turn into a raven, I guess.
Understood.
Just a simple bird that would be good at, like, one of the smarter birds. And just put a folded piece of paper in her mouth and
Hump.
fly over the wall onto Nora's shoulder.
And Nora will give a very fake but convincing to her, like almost startled. But she will take the paper out of the bird's mouth and notably put her back to the Aarakocra so that the villagers like can't look over her shoulder and see what's on the paper or anything like that. And she'll like give it a look over once or twice, nod at it, squint at it like she's reading it some more. And then she'll fold it up and put it in her pocket. And she'll then look to the villagers and address them. Unfortunate news for all of you. We came here to investigate something for the Vulgar Brigade, and it appears that they have an interest in all of these individuals now. We sent word to them once we saw what was going on from a distance, and it looks like they want them alive. It seems that they're going to be used for something else. But don't worry, it will not be kind to them in the least.
A deception check.
At advantage, because I'm cool. Slap my butt, Scraw. Slap my butt.
I slap her butt. I slap her butt.
Thank you.
A nice solid bap.
Damn.
Oh my god!
God, what are you?
There you
Oh
go.
my god!
That's the summer I know and love. There she goes. Look at that queen.
That would be a wish in some games if you get a double net 20 at advantage.
How would they
How does that
respond?
happen?
The townspeople like come together, discussing the change of events, and then one of them, as their leader, calls out, "What is it the Blood Lord wishes to do?"
They are natural flyers. They make very good use for aerial-based attacks on enemies. They wish to train them a bit and also make them more subservient. It seems that you've already put nets over 3 of the strongest for us, so it will make escorting those ones out of the town easier for us. We thank you for that.
They discuss a little bit amongst themselves. Your logic rings true. Perhaps it is best to give it to the adventurer's hands.
Do not worry. We know that they have caused many losses for your village. We will make sure that they don't get off easy when we hand them over.
Beyond that, the crowds begin to disperse, waiting for you all to depart.
Nora kind of barks at the Aarakocra more aggressively, but like winking at Scraw. Move! Go!
And Scraw will scream at them in Aarakocra. It looks aggressive. He's really making his hackles raise. He's very aggressive, but he's like, play along. We're getting you out. Play along. Walk.
I will take care of these ones in the back. You escort the other one out.
As soon as.
And then
as
I
soon
will
as the
go
Aarakocras-
big mode and I'm gonna grab all three of them.
You rip the posts out of the ground.
And I just carry all three of them out.
As soon as Scraw would exit, Rust would immediately turn his head away from Scraw, just to keep on hiding his face.
Scraw walks up to Rust, fishes the helmet out of his bag, and gives it to him.
You're okay?
At first, Rust does not notice it, but as soon as he sees the helmet, it almost feels like the sense of anxiety forces him to put the helmet on as quickly as possible. And as soon as all the latches are back in place, you hear him just exhale as he runs his hands over his mask and just goes, "Just get us out of here. Let's just get out of here."
Understood. Let's go.
I think we'll just rush out of the village then.
As you do,
With
it's
the
less
Aarakocra in tow.
less rushing, more marching. They follow
Yeah.
your marching orders as you do, but eventually, excuse me. You get a ways out of the town. You kind of like look back and see that the crowds are mostly dispersing amongst themselves, going back to normal villager life.
Yay!
Woo!
No
Oh
combat
my
for
god.
once.
I love you, Nat 20s!
Oh my
Smooches
god, that was so
dice.
good.
Kisses my dice.
Additionally, Sammy, did you see my whisper?
I did. I had birthday inspiration if that went bad.
Oh,
Ooh.
That is true.
Because we didn't play on my birthday weekend. So I
That's
still got that.
right.
Okay. Also, if people are interested, I'll put in the Discord. There you go.
Would you like everyone
Finally.
else to see it?
I mean, yeah, now it's revealed, absolutely. Now people can absolutely see it. This is
Actually, I'm gonna
awesome.
put it-
Intense.
I'm gonna put it in the actual thing.
Meow.
Here. Here, first we go here. Zoop. Then I do some finagling. Face
at a time
reveal
would
on
pay.
God.
I mean, technically, yeah, in the truest meaning of the word.
While you do that, can we take a quick 5-minute pee break?
Dun,
I gotta
dun,
pee.
pee time.
I also have to.
But yes,
Fuck
as
you,
you
Chris,
march
it's
out,
piss time.
you take the piss time. Go.
That's
I let the face reveal linger until then. Shut up, tense music. It's no longer tense. Very good, very good. But they
For the sake
did
of
it.
I'm also gonna put it into the proper server, so
Oh, heck
you can
yeah.
see it as well.
Yeah, it's a handsome cat. That is a bristly feline. Russ got bit by Nosferatu. I mean, you know, that is a vampire. It does track. But yes, greetings everyone. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm still not used to the Saturdays. I'm also not used to the heat. Please save me. Until just recently, it was above 92 degrees in my bedroom. I was dying. I hope everyone's been having a good day, though. Yes, it's the melty days. They say September will be better. I don't believe them, but maybe. Actually, I should use this incident to go get a drink, too. I'm still here, though. Because I have these magical things on my head that are wireless. Wake me up when September starts, dear God. I didn't even think of this. I did not think of it! I bet you fall! I'm gonna do a roll real quick. Deciding other things. That's a big roll!
Hello, I'm back.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
I was whining about how hot it is in my room. I'm dying.
Oh no, how hot is it?
Before that encounter, it was 95 degrees. Now it's 92 degrees.
Oh. At least it's not getting hotter,
It's true.
I guess.
I have a bowl of ice over in front of a fan. It helps a tiny bit.
Oh my god. Stay hydrated. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Oh, that sounded good. What is it? What you drinking?
Pepsi.
Oh, only the best of hydration.
I put it in the freezer a little before we arrived in town here. So it's ideally cold,
Heck yeah.
but not slushy yet.
Heck yeah, that's the best.
I don't really like the slushy. I did that like a few weeks ago, and it's just like, this is too materially.
Ah, I see. No
There's-
texture.
No, there's
No to
too
the
much texture for a drink.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. I get that.
I do not wish to chew my drink.
You know what? Fair. Are you not huge on boba?
I had boba once, and I think it was just a bad flavor. Like, I think I got
Oh.
like a... It was called Thai something, Thai special something, I don't know. It was just like one of their, like, branded flavors. That one was bad,
like
but
a
I'd be willing
milk-
to try again.
You don't seem like a milk tea kind of dude to me.
Generally, no.
That's why I don't think you like I almost called it boga.
Boga.
Boga!
I love that boga tea. I love
Boga-tea.
boga.
But I'd be willing to try it again.
Yeah. I'm sure you could probably find something that you would like. Boba is fun.
He's a Starbucks babe at heart.
Teehee.
I mean, relatable. Are
He
you
likes
are you
his adult
pumpkin
milkshake.
spicing?
I am not. I am not
Oh.
accursed by the cult.
Ah, gotcha. You're
Yeah.
only a Starbucks baby, but not the pumpkin spice baby.
I made him try the olive oil coffee one
God,
for
it
me.
was
Oh no!
Imagine
It was
the
bad,
worst tasting
apparently.
olive oil mixed with bad coffee.
Oh, gross.
It was
Oh, no.
there was no good thing to say about it. It was horrible.
Ooh, that's you know what? That's unfortunate. I hate that.
But it's okay, because now I know just what to get Chris as a gift for like forever now, because he's addicted to Starbucks. I can get him endless Starbucks gift cards and he will use them.
The money will be spent.
I mean, valid. That's good.
Tell her your order, Chris. Expose your white girl.
Blonde vanilla latte, the hot kind.
Me too, except the cold kind.
Wah.
Also, pink drink. Have you had the pink drink?
I have not, but it's tempting.
Oh, dude, when you go to Starbucks, try the pink drink.
It is very pink.
It's so good. It is ridiculously good. Have you had the acai refresher?
I have not. That I'm less interested in.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, the pink drink is better. It's basically the same thing plus like coconut milk, but the coconut milk just like makes it so much better.
Oh.
IMO.
Chris just likes to sweet and fast. If it's sweet and it makes him fast, he likes it.
That you have just described pink drink.
But yes, take a last look here at Rust.
I smooch him.
He
Same.
blushes.
Excuse
too.
you.
The helm is back on.
Yep. The helmet stays on.
But otherwise, you have left town. You're also with your Aarakocra companions. The other ones that evacuated earlier were just kind of like out on the distance, and having seen them with their eagle eyes, flew over to your location.
Ooh, Nora lays on the ground. I never want to talk to people again. Oh, Scraw, you do your magic with them now. I'm going to stay down here.
Ah. This is everyone, right?
Speaking in common, the one who's their leader says, "Beyond the ones we lost, yes. Thank you for the service you have done us."
We couldn't stand by. At least I couldn't. Are you hurt?
We will be fine. It is not as bad as what we have seen in the past. It is good that we will finally be able to make our way back home.
Where are you all from that you came into such a unpleasant town?
We had accepted a contract with Astelphonius to the southeast.
Blech. Doing what?
He has empowered us. He kind of nods to the rest of their group. What I'm going to do, actually. Where is that other map we just left? Do some copy-pasties. Oh yeah, everyone's in a big mob. This is perfect for copy-pasties.
I'm big.
And separate everyone. So you kind of get the lay of the land with them. As said, these ones at the top are generally like in just traveler's clothes, but all of these are dressed as mages with all of their gear back that was taken from like their captive area. They do seem to have a variety of magic supplies and magic implements, conduits, and all that good stuff. It seems that they are a mix of sorcerers, and if anyone wants to look further, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, a negative one at that, but I guess I could take a little peek.
Hey, I got a 1, sure.
Jeez.
It's a 3.
Oh my god!
Oh, kinda. Sure. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Whoa!
Whoa! Scrap! Whoa!
It's bird stuff. I know bird stuff.
Yeah, go off.
Dude, I love birds.
Yeah.
No bird magic.
From Scraw and Rust, you do distinguish that the type of magic they seem to be able to wield now seems to be wild magic. As in wild magic
Oh,
sorcerers.
Fun.
That would have been nutty if they started casting.
Oh man, dude. That would have been fun.
So anyway, I started casting fireball on myself.
Additionally, now that I think about it, Rust, give me an insight check.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Rust, you were part of the like ones that spearheaded the group to take on these people that you met at the convoy that you had come from just recently. They too were sorcerers. Coinky dink.
Okay. You mean from the convoy that we fought before?
Correct. You just kind of like go over that in your head and you're like, oh yeah, they did throw 2 fireballs at us.
Yeah. No, that's that would have been probably a massacre in there.
They also did mention that they also came from Astelphonius, so a lot of things seem to be lining up in your mind.
Yeah, they're all working together basically. These are all under Astelphonius or either that or hired.
More specifically, that he seems to be able to be knowledgeable in the arcane arts to empower others with arcane arts.
Oh.
I have
Okay.
a question for all of you.
Rust turns his head.
Not you, other birds. The other birds.
Alright, Rust no longer turns his head.
What do you know of Astelphonius' relation to the Bloodlord and the Vulgar Brigade as of current standings?
That's a good question. Goddamn! Their leader speaks and says, as far as we know, Astelphonius remains a neutral party. He aids the Bloodlord in many ways, but he also aided us. What are we to say of him?
Understood. How long have you been in his company?
We ventured there for a 3-month stay, as he was able to teach and empower our people. We wanted to stay longer, but as we heard of things changing and the sky beginning to broil, we decided it would be best to leave as soon as possible.
Yes, I recommend finding a shelter, not in that town at least. Pale night approaches, so you will want to find ample cover by then.
What else shall you discuss with these Aragokra?
How open is the wizard to visitors presently? Did he welcome you in?
You welcome us, but we certainly had our methods to gain entrance. We gave a large portion of gold for him to empower us.
Noted. Any
How
sort
much?
of oh yes, that's a good question actually.
About 650 is what they come to.
Scraw's face sours.
They also explain that they would have given more had they stayed longer to empower the rest of them, but they did not, so they did not do that.
So he sounds pretty open to welcoming others in.
He's certainly one of the wisest men in all the land.
He's something, at least. Thank you for answering questions. Again, make sure you get to some safety soon.
Certainly. Thank you for all you've done. Especially you, pointing to Scraw. What name do you go by?
Scraw's face softens a little bit. He's watching as they're like preparing to leave, and he almost looks a bit sad. And he responds to the question. He says,
My name is Scraw.
You are well met, Scraw. Wherefore is your colony?
he sours even more. He just looks a little bit. He looks a little pensive, and then he'll reply.
I have no clan. It is all I can do to pretend that I still have kin. And thus, I wanted to make sure you were safe.
He gives a sad, knowing nod. Fallen nestling, I understand. I'm so sorry to hear. But you do have kinship in us, in all of us. You should seek us out. We would be glad to see you and make you part of our family.
Though I am flightless?
He spreads his wings a little, and they kind of go down limply.
I'd wish not to broach the topic, but you are kin no matter who you are. Perhaps we can help you, for you do have an inventor amongst us.
Scraw perks at that immediately. He looks very interested.
Past the Grey Gates, correct?
Indeed. We call it the town of F. It's high in the mountains, but I'm sure you can get there fine.
I will seek you out one day. I have other things to do for now.
As I'm sure we all do. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss with them?
Bro, are they gonna toothless you?
Oh, buddy!
From How to Train Your Dragon, they're
Oh,
gonna.
buddy, I'm gonna throw me a little toothless Scraw!
Also, I'm really upset that you called them clans and not flocks.
Oh, I did not even. I hate everything. Just like, retroactively go back and just like scribble every time we say plan with like whiteout. Yeah. We've all said flocks till now.
That's what I heard. I don't know what you heard. I heard that.
We speak with our best ones here. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Very well. They gather their things, thank you once more, and they take their leave and fly to the southeast.
Scraw watches them until they disappear over the horizon.
Go ahead and pet Scraw with my big hands.
You did a good thing. And nobody got hurt. See, we're not always terrible.
Technically, I got hurt a little bit. Technically, Scraw be bleeding, but it wasn't hostile.
Rest again.
Ah,
You do have a rest available.
I sleep.
Is there water anywhere nearby? Question mark.
You can go to the city and get some water, or you can find a nearby stream.
Scraw wouldn't want to go to the city. Scraw's a little bit scared. Scraw would find a nearby stream to do some ceremonying.
Understood.
He goes in birdie baths before he takes his rest.
This is fair. This is fair.
Oh, there is one thing that I want to do while we're in the town.
Okay.
I want to go to my wife's parents' graves, and I just want to leave some flowers at her parents' graves.
Understood. Firstly,
Aw.
for Skrull, was there anything you were in particular you're doing with your ceremonies?
I want more holy water.
Understood. That is the thing you
Smart.
can do. Give me. Oh, do you remember how we did it last time?
I do not. I wish I took note. I apologize.
That is fine. Give me a religion check.
Oh, okay.
Speak with your god.
Hey God, it's me, your boy.
Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Where you at?
Understood. Give me a 1d4 plus 2. And round that up to 4, and that's how many you make.
Hey! Scrawl does a little birdie bath.
Ah.
Just birdie bath and then scoop it up. And he'll waddle back to the group and dole it out. Whoever wants a vial or two. I don't know.
There are
Sorry.
4 to divvy up.
I have 3 on me right now.
This is holy water.
Oli wati.
Yosh.
The earliest.
I mean, I might as well
Currently
keep one
still-
on me for emergencies. You
I
never
still
know.
have 1 water skin full of holy water, and I still have 2 wineskins. So,
You have a whole water skin full of holy water?
I mean, yeah,
The hecky? Wow,
When he
okay.
filled it up at that one town.
yeah. We filled it up,
Ah.
and you give it the old shebang on it, and it just
Oh, I
turned to
didn't
holy
remember.
water.
I didn't remember that. Oh dang. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll give 2 to Hello, my brain died. I'm so sorry. Hi, Scraw's little bird brain is like, what's your name again?
Absolute dial-up sound. Who of the players are you referring to?
I literally am dialing up right now. Hold on. Alana, I am so sorry.
Oh my
I'm
word.
so sorry.
I walk over to Alana. I pick her up. How fucking dare you? How dare you disrespect her like that?
Ears go down.
What's your name again? Sorry. You don't look familiar.
Oh,
He gives 2 to Alana. He keeps 2 to himself. I'm so sorry. My brain just completely dial-upped.
It's fine. I still sometimes mix up Alana with Nora just by pronunciation because my brain is also small.
It's fine. This is what occurred.
Oh my god.
Pretty
Beautiful.
much.
Amazing.
Pretty much.
Shane, if the next, if Sunforged is still in Roll20, please abuse posting gifts in the chat.
Yeah,
to
I didn't know
harass
you
your
could
fellow
do
chat
this.
members.
I also
can.
didn't know.
How?
You can just get a GIF and post it.
What?
I need you to harass all of the Sunforged members by doing this.
This is news to me.
But Nora will find Alana after that and just go up to her and be like, "Hey, can I ask for you a favor?
Hmm?
Good. Do you mind helping me gather flowers for a minute?
Of course.
I'm not good at locating nor meaning of flowers nor finding pretty ones. I accidentally crush them in my hands a lot.
You're too strong.
I don't need to be more delicate. It's rough.
Survival checks with advantage if anyone's proficient.
Oh boy, am I?
I'm not proficient. I'll do regular.
Then just survival. Do give
Good
it to
old
Alana.
guidance.
Yeah, I need to give it, do it, take it.
Yeah.
Oh
30.
my god!
Easy
Jesus
peasy.
Christ!
You can
I
basically
lived in the wild.
you can basically find any kind of flowers you want in the area.
That's 30. Jesus!
You know what flowers on Mount Sacris?
If you must.
It's my Lily of the Valley. It's my favorite, at least.
But yeah, Nora she wants some help gathering flowers, and then if Alana wants to come with her, thank you for helping me. My wife used to live here, and we'd make visits to her parents' graves once a year. And I haven't been out since she was taken, so
Hmm. Is that what the flowers are for?
yes. Nora will start heading towards the cemetery. You're welcome to come if you'd like. It's fairly small.
I would head there, but as soon as we get closer to the grave itself, I would sort of stand back and let you have your moment.
Yeah, and she'll just put some flowers at both of the graves of her wife's parents and give like a little prayer for each of them, just sort of under her breath. And then after a few minutes is like sitting in silence, she'll get up and head back over to Alana. Okay, I'm ready to leave.
That was sweet.
Yes, my wife would make fun of me if she saw me doing this. Her parents fucking hated me, so she would laugh at me if she saw me here doing this without her. But it is what it is, I suppose.
With those flowers, that's so pretty.
Oh, look at them!
The lake's in
Stop
the
being
distance.
cute. Stop being cute. Fuck you.
That's where you picking flowers.
It's pretty. Yeah, Nora will head back and rejoin the group.
Yeah.
The group is on the outskirts of Winchester. You can take
We
your long
sleep.
rest if you want it. Yes.
I sleep.
Bless.
I only get my giant smite back.
Skrull regains their HP.
Yay!
6 HP back, King!
Don't
I get my
spend it all
one
in one
wild
place. I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
for
thing.
the sake of the rest, it is noticeable that after what happened, Rest seems a little bit more distant. So he's gonna partake in the rest, but he's gonna be a little bit further away from the group. Basically cleaning his bandages, but this time not really having a need to hide it anymore.
Aw.
the three of us just like crying in the corners, staring at Russ.
Russ, baby.
You two grupado, grupado.
Tiny group huddle.
We talk. It would be a nice thing to talk to him about it, right? Or that would be the nice thing to do, right?
I don't
I
want to
don't
talk
know.
about it.
I
Yeah,
don't.
what if he
That's
wants it to be left alone?
yeah. That's why it's like. I want to care about you because you're a friend, but also I don't want to cross any boundaries and stuff like that.
Oh God!
Oh
he's
my
listening.
god!
Hear Russ cry from a distance.
That's cry.
It's Rust!
He's so- Oh my
That
goodness!
is so
Aw,
cute.
baby!
People be like, hey, why is the DM got a cat in his PNG? That's why he got the cat.
So cute.
She's the goddess of luck.
I don't
She's
know about
blessed
that.
us.
She's blessed you, but maybe not with luck. A black cat has crossed your path.
Wait, that's why we roll like shit.
Oh my god.
She lies in the shadows and knock dice off tables.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Oh my god, wait, no. I just had the cutest idea. All of us, like, are like in the world, but like you look up and POV it's Zia knocking a dice off the table to roll as God.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh, cute!
I will roll this dice and decide their fate.
But like, do we approach him about it? He's being distant now, and like, hey, buddy, like we love you no matter what you look like. Do we do that?
I think we should leave it be, but now that we know he may come to us to talk about it at some point.
Like I said, I don't want to overstep boundaries.
Yeah, I'd rather him open up about it and he feels okay too, you know?
Good, yeah, nod. She says nod out loud instead of nodding.
Nod.
Nod.
Oh no. Scraw isn't a huge fan of this gossiping. He looks bored. Scraw looks bored. He was already preoccupied because he's like, I want to go southeast. I want to go southeast, but I can't yet. So he just looks bored with this right now. So, I think Scraw's just gonna like get up, waddle over to Rust. I'm gonna stealth this. I'm gonna see if I can like. Is Rust's back turned to us?
For the sake of it, yes, it is turned to you.
Is his helmet on?
No, currently not. He seems to
Oh.
be working. He seems
No,
to be
never
currently
mind.
working on doing his bandages.
He wouldn't do this then. He wouldn't do this. Never mind. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Understood.
Girl, what the fuck are you doing?
Scrawl like started walking over, and then you turned right back around.
Yoink.
It'll be clearly visible, even if you walk a little bit around it to get an angle on him. He's focused on the bandages, but you can clearly see the wounds. The cut-off ear with a very fine slice. There doesn't seem to be any jagged edges to the wound. It seems to be a very clean cut. And the side of his face, very much the opposite. Very jagged, like pretty much like his cheek was pretty much ripped off. And his body language, he's just very inward drawn right now. Seems to be focused just on his bandages. He wouldn't care to hide it at this point. That's why I'm giving you this information.
I think instead of what he was going to do, Scrawl will like kind of look in Rust's direction and yeah, you know what? He'll yell at him. Hey, Rust! Rust!
You see that you see his other ear that is not cut off, just sort of like turns towards this direction. You have his attention.
Scraw evolved. They shapeshifted into a dog. They are now a chihuahua.
His head slowly turns, the scar side on his cheek visible. Just, he looks at you.
Hurry up! We're making plans!
You notice him take a deep breath at that statement and just nod, and as he continues to try to quicken his process when it comes to his bandages, wraps himself up and, as before, puts on the mask and rejoins the group.
Before he rejoins to Alana quietly,
I think I'm going to stop headbutting him in the head.
Yeah. I wonder if it hurts.
I'm gonna stop doing that.
Also, are we making plans?
Are we? I don't know. I'd like girl time. Why does... What's up?
Scrawl just stares at Nora.
We were having such a nice moment.
oh god, okay, oh lord, what are the plans for?
Where are we going next? What's our next stop?
Well,
You know this area more than us. Rush should be a part of the conversation.
we need to continue heading east to the Grey Gates. The easiest way would be continuing to follow the path around the Salt Pillar, which will also take us past the Astrologian's Tower. I have some choice words for him if we don't mind stopping by. And seeing as he's a neutral party, we might be able to get some benefits if he is giving boons to others for monetary value, like it sounded like with the Aarakocra. It might be worth a while, but it's also the most direct path.
Is Russ sitting with us?
He has joined the group, but he remains silent. His eyes seem to be more concentrated on literally anything else than the group itself. Still
Russ
visible
pecks.
even through the...
Peck.
It is noticed, but he doesn't seem to react to it.
Input!
Peck.
What? What do you want from me, Scraw?
Input!
We've traveled for long enough now, Scraw. I think I trust with your choice.
You've made a lot of the choices, Rust.
I have.
We trust you.
It is appreciative to hear that from you, but I believe that it is time for us to trust in each other more instead of just me. We already do that, but what I'm saying is that we're a group, and I trust you, and I hope you do the same when it comes to me. So, we make the choice together, so do not worry.
Scrawl squint.
His eyes look at you. The mask, keeping a very neutral face, but you see tiredness in his eyes, just exhaustion. Like he just wants to be done with all of it.
Scrawl sighs and kind of just like leans back on his little birdie arms.
He feels... Scrawl will feel a hand on his head. Must looking off somewhere else, but given Scrawl a head pat.
Still gets a pet.
Don't worry, old man. You can sleep when you're dead, Mr. Puttycat.
Old man, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Nora. Thank you.
Oh, come on. You've been a sad sack since you took the helmet off. We're here for you.
Like I said, I just would rather not talk about it.
I know. None of us are going to pressure you. We're just letting you know that we are here for you, regardless.
He seems to lock up at that, like he wants to say something, but he's just going to nod towards Nora, and you sense that there's appreciation in what she has said to him, but it might take a little bit more time.
You still got one of those wine skins?
I do.
You should take a load off for the night. You look tired. We successfully diffused the confrontation without more people dying. We'll celebrate a little bit, you know? At least before the Pale Knight cuts here. Come on.
Could be my last drink, so why not? Yeah, I'll do that.
Let's go!
And just takes out the wineskin and just unhinges basically the jaw of his mask, so the top part remains. You can see once again the face, but he takes a drink, and he enjoys the time that he has.
Bless.
Yeah.
You going to pass that shit, brother?
No,
Oh, not okay, fine.
he passes.
Got
it.
any weed?
Oh, yeah, sip and pass, yeah!
He passes the wineskin over to Nora as he proceeds to pull out another wineskin.
Oh my god.
Wow, you're loaded. You're hiding this from us?
Preparation for the worst.
Oh.
Is the
This
worst
seems-
our inevitable depression?
Oh, actually, you know what? as Scrawl says that, he pulls out his own wineskin and starts drinking.
You're holding out on us. Dick.
We all have our secrets, don't we?
Yeah, the secret is both of the boys on our party are alcoholics, Alana. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Yeah, I pull out a book. And I
Is that-
read.
She gets
Is that
drunk
it?
on literature.
Rust will take out basically just a mug from like a mug that he would have around and just fill Alana a cup and pass it to her. Let's all
I-
celebrate a little bit.
Take it.
He gives a soft smile despite his wounds. Proceeds to continue and continues drinking. So once this is all over, what do you guys have in mind?
I don't
Well,
really plan for the future.
either a funeral or a honeymoon, depending on what's happened.
The way how your story has been going, Nora, I hope it's the best honeymoon you can ever have.
She's going to punch the shit out of me. It's going to be great.
I mean, you do kind of deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, she has little baby noodle arms. It's very cute.
I mean, depending how much money she has, I don't mind punching for her.
You would do that for free.
I would hope you'd do that for free.
I mean, the way I see it, if the Bloodlord is dead, maybe I've been kind of doing this for most of my life. Maybe I'll just go into mercenary work. I don't really have anywhere else to go, not really other things I could do, you know? Once you're stuck with the blade, you're kind of, stuck with it.
Regardless, I plan to open my bakery back up because the stupid fucking vampires made me close it down because I wouldn't let them in. And they also wouldn't serve blood cakes, because who the fuck wants one of those? So I will be opening up the blood-free bakery again. You all better stop by and get a cake every once in a while, or I will kill you.
the only place I get cake.
Maybe. Maybe. But only if I do find your face not annoying after we kill the Bloodlord.
No, you better not. We still have to
Why
take a
is
long
that?
out for more milkshakes, anyways. A pats Alana's head while she's reading.
Hmm.
Maybe you should go with them, Alana.
I mean,
You should,
Depends.
Alana.
it's hard to tell what's gonna happen that far ahead, you know?
I have a feeling that, you might be able to have some interesting conversations with my kin as well. My wife might have lived in this town, but she tended to have her escapades into the forest, if you know what I mean.
Really?
She or even the wizard we're about to go see might know a little bit. She studied with this old fuck for way too long, if you ask me. Oh my god, he taught her how to play the worst chess games I've ever seen. But I think you and her might be able to have some interesting conversations as well.
I might look forward to that.
Scraw smiles.
Continue.
I don't know about you all, but I'm taking a sleep and I'm going to dream about milkshakes now.
I do hope that this night comes a little bit more calmly and safely than the coming ones. We still don't know when the Pale Night happens.
If it hits tonight, let the demons eat me. I don't care anymore.
I don't think your wife would appreciate that.
It's
Millennial vibes.
She's being like absolutely fake dramatic, putting her forehand to her like the back of her forehead, hand to her forehead. Like, oh no, they're going to eat me in my sleep. Oh.
You know what? It's starting to really make sense why your wife would punch you with her noodle arms, despite it all.
Makes a dying, like fake dying sounds as she sets up her sleeping bag.
Plus takes another swig and just says good riddance. So, a book, Alana. What do you have there? What does it say?
I mean, so many things that I never thought about, I guess. Better ways to apply myself.
Huh.
I think when I'm done with this, I might learn a few things even.
I mean, that just shows it's a good book, by all means. As long as it makes you happy.
And I need to stop being so absorbed in it. I keep forgetting to look around.
It's fine. I mean, that's what my job is anyway.
I mean, you still need sleep. I can do without it for the most part. I should be the one watching.
Yeah, but who's gonna take over the shift when you're not watching, when you're too busy being absorbed? The way
Yeah, I
I see it. The way I see it, you're more stuck between your words than more than anything, so it's fine. I'll take the lead on that one. You enjoy yourself, dear, by all means.
Oh my god, will you two just go curl up in a catnip field somewhere?
Rust kind of raises his wineskin that is pretty much about, like, almost empty, and just fucking flops it straight onto Nora's face.
She does not even dodge and gets hit by it. I deserve that. I
Lights
deserved
out.
it. Scraw, the little creep, just listening and watching.
Uh-huh. Yep. 100%.
Scraw is just how far away is Scraw right now from us position?
I like to imagine that the two cats are talking and Scraw's just really tinily, like, curled down below them, just like looking back and forth as they're talking.
Yeah, no, that's basically what's going on.
Good fucking god.
It also has like the bird twist of the head where it's just real fast, just like.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you just hear a little.
It's just anytime that happens, Russ just looks down at Scraw and just shakes his head.
Scraw does not look away.
He has a little bit of a stupid smile on his face, but it's clear that he just sees that as more just a joke, so it's fine.
Nevertheless, if you have nothing else for your night, you take your long rest, and you awaken well rested and without conflict.
Woo!
Woo! No fighting!
Sweet.
That barely
We'll take
happens.
this.
We did the diplomatic victory.
I can't believe it worked.
I
mean-
can't believe I rolled two fucking
Yeah,
nat
double
20s.
nat 20. It'll do that.
You want the 20 or the 20, bitch?
the DCs for that would have been exceptionally high because it's like, wait, how did the Bloodlord even hear about this? The Vulgar Brigade isn't here today. This doesn't make any sense.
I'm just so good at
Yeah,
lying.
I was expecting to be like, let's see that letter. Let's
They
take a look."
almost did.
So I
God.
shoved it in my pocket, and I was like, "Don't fucking question my authority."
You had such confidence.
Confidential,
Yeah,
fucker.
not confidential, but confidence. Just like, I got this handled, guys. It's like, okay, yeah,
See,
all right.
that's why I love Nora, because she just sounds stupid all the time, so you can't tell if she's being serious or saying a joke. Because everything she says just sounds like this. Because there's no sarcasm, there's no joking tone. It's just all this. Am I lying? Who knows?
It is to be said, though, you are in Winchester. One thing I was doing during the conversation with Aarakocra is not during the conversation with them, but the conversation of what the next path is. I did a little drawing of, like, your general next path, but one thing that I did note while I did that, you might want to consider how many rations go into all of this before you leave Winchester. Your inevitable destination is the Grey Gates there.
So that is 12 rations total.
Mm-hmm.
We have 19, so we'd still have enough to get to the Grey Gates.
It is just something to consider. You will also be passing through Kaiser Valley on your way, so that is your next actual stop.
Yeah, I
Would
don't.
there
don't
be any
think-
options to forage food?
Yeah, I
for
was just about
days?
to ask that.
You do see at the bow and arrow there, that is an option, but it's not an
Understood.
option you have to take.
I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna be in friendly territory at the Grey Gates, so if we were to buy rations, it should be here or at the valley if we're gonna buy them.
You would also generally know from, like, geography. The Grey Gates are what separates the, like, outskirts of the Inland Empire to the proper Inland Empire. So you're getting much deeper into the Bloodlord's territory the further east you go.
Yeah! So we're probably gonna want to either hunt, which we can do right there, which is on the way anyways. Or we could buy some while we're here, or buy some there.
Can we check how much it is here?
You can certainly. I believe it was, how much was it? I think it was 1 gold per ration. I gotta double check. Where is the thingy? Oh, that isn't it. That isn't it either. Yeah, I guess it's not listed, but it is 1 gold per ration. At the current moment, it would probably be 3 gold per ration because of the events of the Pale Night.
Hmm.
Do we want to do just like 6 platinum worth?
That is a lot.
I mean, that is a lot, but it'll get us definitely through wherever the fuck we need to
It'll
go.
get us 20 rations if we do 6 platinum.
Indeedy do.
I mean, I guess that would be safe, right?
It's just food in your pocket.
It's just food, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have about 19, so it's just doubling what we have already. Which will at least that for sure get us there. Like right now we have enough rations to get there as it is. Like we could just buy 10 instead and we can still get there, and that'll only be 3 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to just get the 10 instead? And then we'll hunt?
Yeah, because then we have hunting, and then, like, by the time we get to Kaiser Valley, that might be a lower price, too. Because it's just the pale moon that's making everything skyrocket right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll pay 3 platinum. I'll take care of the group inventory stuff. We'll do 3 platinum for 10 rations, and then we'll hunt a bit. Done and done.
Easy peasy.
And we'll hunt when we get there for more. Now we have plenty to get there.
If you have any other business in Winchester, now's your moment. Otherwise, you head now.
I mean, a part of me is just afraid to do anything more here, so Scrawl's not gonna suggest anything.
Yeah, I think we fucked with these
I'm
people
done
enough.
here.
Nora's just happy that nobody here recognized her because they don't visit that often.
They may have recognized you, but they had other matters on their mind.
Yeah, the killer birds.
Russ just wants to go from this place. We don't like it here. They've seen too much.
We go.
Very well. Track the next destination, please.
That's 1 ration. I'll subtract.
That was intense sounding.
Again.
That's intense sounding still.
I thought it was about to be the gloom music for a second when I heard the bells, and I was like,
You venture out of Winchester, heading down on the southeast path. The only destination on this path for a long way is the famed and noted Astolphonius, who is the astrologian of the Inland Empire. There are some who are interested in visiting this location, as you have discussed, for their own personal reasons. However, as you venture on across the lolling hills of this section of the Inland Empire, the journey takes you long as the sky boils above, and that night, the moon turns red.
Oh, good lord.
Uh-oh.
It seems the pale night has approached.
it's doom slaying time, baby.
Run back, run back, run back.
What shall you do?
Find cover.
You are out in the middle of the wilderness.
Hey gang, that's kind of sucky.
Do we have any ways of getting good cover? Oh boy. I don't have any particularly good ways. You got anything? You got any druid stuff, Alana, that could help us, baby?
I mean, the most I could do is just grow some big plants all around us.
I mean, it's not bad if we went to like the side of the road and like found the side of a hill and did that and just like slept in some really high grass for the night as cover.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be enough?
Idea.
It would also, if something were to approach, it's not only difficult terrain, it's like double difficult terrain. Every 1 foot of movement becomes 4, so we have plenty of time to react if something is approaching.
What other scrolls did we get? Did we get a scroll of alarm by chance? Or I feel like
I
that's
think you
something
did.
we took from Ski.
I remember something about alarm.
Hold up.
I
I will double check dish. Where did it
I
go?
think Scriffle had a alarm
He
scroll.
does. He has a scroll of alarm. I just checked it. Do we want to do that and then just set up the scroll of alarm around the perimeter?
That would be smart.
Yeah, I'd agree
Yeah.
with that.
I think that's why we bought the scroll of alarm in the first place, was because we knew a pale night was coming.
Mhm.
So yeah, we huddle in some high grass and then we set up an alarm around the perimeter, the alarm spell.
Before you remove that from your inventory, you do not have to remove it until it's used. So keep it there for now.
Okay.
You are indeed on the side of the road, and you all do note that most travelers who travel upon a pale night do not make it out to see the morning. However, do you have any other defenses you would like to create for yourselves?
I got nothing. I
I just looked at everything I got. That's all I can do.
The only option would be to go back
Thick
to
plant.
town.
It will be too long of a travel for that.
Yeah. I guess while Alana is like setting up the plants and stuff, I'll use pass without trace because I get it once a day as my racial thing, just to make it so that we're like really stealthy so that we don't get like peeped on by anything while we're setting it up. And that lasts for about an hour.
Yeah, if we're basically building high grass, it might be a case where Rust might bind some of the grass together so it makes a small hut to kind of cover us a little bit better if we do just huddle up in there.
We're essentially here. I'm gonna show you what I'm picturing at least.
Okay.
I gotta find a good picture. I'm picturing like we end up doing something kind of like this, but like more in like the foliage, so it. You get what I mean? It could be mistaken as like a fallen tree or something. Why is that picture so small?
That is a picture for
This is
ants.
the picture ants.
1 second, I'm taking a bigger version. I got this. There we go, here's a bigger version. See what I mean? It's kind of like a tent, but it looks like it's it could just be like a pile of foliage that fell over. Or
Tis a
could we
thing,
do
tis a
like
thing.
some checks to make it convincing like that?
You can certainly try it.
Oh, what kind of checks would you want?
That would be a stealth check without the pass without trace.
From one of us or from all of us?
From the caster and anyone who wants to help.
I'm helping.
but-
I have stealth for days.
But one helper.
Okay, let's scraw help and then Alana, because she's casting it.
Yeah.
And then I have my pass without trace, but not like for this, but as like a passive thing to keep us all a little bit
Yeah.
more hidden.
That's smart. Okay, and for reference, this is the spell I'm using. 3rd level, so kind of expensive. But I can exclude one little area. It'll be the spot we're making the cover, so that's not the difficult terrain. But we can sort of bunch it over it.
Let's see those checks.
And it's pretty wide.
Don't forget to guidance yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100-foot
yeah.
radius.
I'm-
That's even bigger than this map, I think.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Like, even if we took this as a battle map, jeez.
Yeah, so 100-foot radius, we should be able to
Just
make it
curious.
look pretty natural.
It'd be
because
hard to
it's a
find
big
where we
area.
are even.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Where is my stealth? There it is. Guidance is on. Not advantage.
Just curious.
Oh!
Take a birthday inspiration. Fuck that.
That means you can re-roll.
Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Much better.
This is just from me.
Crossbill.
From Scrawl. This map isn't even 100, and it's that in all
Yeah,
directions.
it's double,
That's
yeah,
wild.
every
Oh
way.
wow.
100 feet big for a radius.
Indeed. Scrawl, that would be your stealth check as well.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Guidance your ways.
Yeah, I guidance.
Indeed. As the plants begin to grow, they grow as if the nature itself wills it. And you guys do your best to craft like a small little opening. It has like a hole just big enough for you all to run through if you needed to. But not so big as to be easy to see. And it seems like this might be a good hiding spot.
Do we want to set up alarm around it just in case?
I think so.
Yeah.
I give Alana the scroll then because I think there's something with casting scrolls.
I think it's only with
We have to-
spells that actually... Well, yeah, there's like a usage for it, but don't worry about the details.
Okay, I give it to Alana though because I trust her and also she's the one that made it.
Yeah, I'll set it up however it works, because I don't remember.
You basically
Uh,
just pick a point and it just activates if anything moves into that range. I think it's a small range though.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna see. I'm
a-
looking up alarm.
It's like a radius, like, hey, something went over this 20-foot cube. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, so I'll just center it on us. I could designate creatures that won't set it off, so that'll be us as well. It is a 20-foot cube that, if anything, and that's bigger than the area that we're hiding in, so it would still take them a second to get to us within 20 feet.
Indeed.
So yeah,
Do you have any other preparations you'd like to make for the Pale Knight?
I don't have any.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I keep my holy water on hand because I'm pretty sure that'll fuck up a demon and a devil too.
Understood. You begin to like make your camp a little earlier before sunset. You do see the dark red moon rising, even though the sun hasn't faded yet, as the clouds slowly begin to clear, as if opening up the sky for what's to come. You create your little plant fortress. You set up all your defenses as best as you can. Are you intending to sleep through this night, or are you intending to power through?
Probably take watches at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
I
we
would
take
stay up the whole
watches.
night. Yeah,
Russ is gonna take the
not reading the book.
first couple shifts. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, you can do that.
You can read your book.
That's
I'm
for your
just
reading
saying.
time.
we have other days. This day's kind of important.
You
Take
don't need
one
so
day
many
off.
long rests. I'm just saying you can read that book. I guess
That's
this doesn't
true.
count as a long rest because we're in a space, so yeah, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyways.
And no matter what, I
Yeah.
don't have to sleep. Even in my trance, I'm still semi-conscious, so I could
Yeah, that's
watch all
true.
night.
If that is
Yep.
the case, the moon continues to rise in the sky as the sun slowly fades over the western mountains. Soon night is upon you, and many things begin happening. You begin to hear hoots and hollers in infernal languages, screeches that are unhuman and certainly dangerous to behold. Further, you begin to smell the horrid smell of tar, as if it was just pulled straight from the hells itself. You can also hear what sounds to be distant screams in the distance, knowing that someone else must be meeting a poor fate. Once the night has come proper and all of the sunlight has faded, Alana, give me a Arcana or Perception check.
Okay, thank God. No Arcana, please. Let me turn this off. Oh, good lord. Oh no.
Give me a
Cool.
survival check, but not at advantage. You almost got advantage,
Yeah.
which is good enough.
Okay.
You notice it at first. You were upon the grass in the area, and it seemed like a suitable space. There was no mud, nothing wrong with the area. But at some point, while everyone is gathering themselves around the campfire that is built, you note that the grass has changed texture. It's no longer livenly. This makes you want to check your plants as well, and you note that all of the plants seem to be withering around you.
Is it happening at a pace quick enough where I could visually see it happening, or is it slowly over time it's been happening?
It is slow but quick enough to see, where like one plant is affected and you just see it kind of like droop over and wilt and then slowly die, and then it like passes like a plague to the next one, which immediately starts to do the same.
Oh god.
Also, would we be having a fire this night? I don't
No.
think so. Definitely not taking the chance with the light.
That is fine too.
Okay. I don't want like this dry brush to set on fire on accident.
But this is what you see.
And is this a time where everybody's resting right now? Like everybody's asleep, or
they
is
may
this
be
before that?
they may be like awake and preparing to rest or whatnot, but they haven't noticed in the same way that you have.
Okay, I would sort of elbow towards whoever's closest to me right now. Whichever one of you that would be. I think it's probably Nora.
What?
The plants are withering.
Shit. I'm not good with plants. Can you do anything about it?
I mean, I could re-up them, but I don't think I have enough to last the whole night.
I don't know. Can we like pray to Neve for protection or some shit?
I don't.
I'm a big lady. I punch things. I don't do plants.
Alana, Scraw, your passive perception has just gone off.
You smell that? I smell it too. Mortal meat.
Scraw stiffens up and like holds a hand up to his beak.
Nora shuts the fuck up.
Where is it? It seems so close. I can't find it.
Oh Jesus. Scraw like looks around. Can Scraw see any movement?
Perception check.
Okay.
You do indeed. In the hazy red light that seems to be filtering in a newfound fog that is slowly beginning to creep in, you see shadowy figures moving about. You smell fresh smoke from newly formed fires and see little embers of where footsteps are being taken just beyond the barrier.
Scraw like makes eye contact with everyone and points in that direction with his other hand still on his mouth. He's like trying to communicate like they're right there.
As Skrull points, everyone else notices that there are other creatures in other directions nearby. It seems like you are sufficiently surrounded.
Good lord.
The plants continue to wither. Some of them are beginning to buckle, and your surroundings won't be there for long.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit.
Uh,
Pray and hope.
I'm waiting. As soon as the alarm goes off, I think I'm gonna. I don't know.
Pray and hope. Pray to whatever gods you believe in, kids.
Can I? Oh Jesus. Yeah. Let me see. Jesus. Yeah, I don't have anything. That's terrifying. Cool.
Let me look at my things.
Do we want to just prepare an action? Is there literally anything that can be done about the plants withering? Do we have...
That's up to the caster.
Yeah, at most, I could re-up them, but that will also be obvious that they're regrowing instantly, you know?
Are they burning? Does it look like it's burning?
No, it seems like they're withering.
I think
It
they're,
seems like the,
okay.
the
decaying.
natural magics that are being caused by the Pale Knight itself seem to destroy plant life.
Oh, okay. I mean, out of anything that we could do, could we, like, just, like, I don't know, prepare actions? That's all I got.
If you want to. What kind of actions would you like to prepare?
Scraw would prepare a divine favor on himself. Like, if everything crumbles and he's immediately casting divine favor on himself.
Interesting.
Riz, I got a question.
Sure.
What time of year is it in game?
Summer.
Wow. Wait. When in the summer?
Probably July-ish.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what holiday. Is it? Wait.
It is no holiday at the moment.
My holiday is soon, though. Soon,
Oh.
TM.
Oh, there's the calendar. Sorry, I was looking for the calendar really quick because I did want to check something.
I want to try something after you. Had brain.
Go ahead. Go
Had
ahead.
brain. I mean, it's not so much brain, so much as Scraw is going to, try his best to reach into the little back of his mind and tap tap, hey God? Hey God?
God, you want to play hide and seek?
What would you like to
Help us
say to your
out.
god?
There's demons, there's devils, and you, I don't know. You, can you lead them away? Something!
Give me a religion check at advantage.
Okay. That was not advantage. Should I just roll it one more time, or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Guys, yourself.
Very good. You begin tip-tapping on the god line. And after a moment, Alana, you hear a strange stepping behind you. It didn't trigger your alert, though.
Yeah.
What do you
I
do?
would turn to look that way.
A young boy stands before you.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
It alerts everyone. It doesn't trigger your alert, but everyone's like, what the fuck?
Scraw snaps his head over.
And Nora gives like an exhale that she didn't know she was holding.
Who are you?
Oh, me nothing. Hi.
He waves over to Scraw.
Scraw's like doesn't know what to do. He's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and he just like raises a little birdie hand, and he's like,
Oh my God, we're going to have to protect the kid and the oh no, dear God.
Protect me? You couldn't even protect yourself in this. Look, that tree's about to fall over.
It falls over.
What the shit? Thought you set up alarm.
Oh, I don't have to worry about those kind of things.
No, what if it's a demon?
Okay, no.
Can
Hold
you
the
help?
line.
What if it's a demon?
I'm looking at Scraw because He's talking basically to you.
Scraw looks like he knows what's going on, but he's also still shocked. He just says,
Can you help? Please.
Well, I could. It depends on the kind of help you need. What do you have in mind?
Play a trick on the demons. Lead them away.
They're boring. They don't like tricks. They like tricking people, but they don't like tricks.
Isn't that the most fun kind of trick at all, though?
Not really.
Tricking those?
But you,
That would be surprised.
but you know, you are kind of cool. At least most of the times I've talked to you. What if I made you a deal?
A deal. What kind of deal?
You and your friends hang out with me for tonight, and then I'll keep you safe from all this nonsense.
Scraw sweats,
Oh
but
my
he
God.
vigorously nods.
Does anyone have anything to say against Scraw?
I trust Scraw with my life.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay. Scraw don't know what's going on. He just wants out.
Last calls?
I don't think so.
All right, well, it's gonna take a little finagling.
He claps his hands. The spell begins to fall apart. Alana, you feel yourself lose focus on it as all of the various plants wither and die before you. Instantly, all the demons that are out there like turn their eyes to you. They're all just like slobbering at the mouth.
All right, you just gotta hold on just a little bit.
What shall
I
you
hold
do?
Alana. I hold Alana.
What shall you do? The demons encroach.
I hold on to Alana, and then I also hold on to the kid.
Last calls before turn order.
I mean, yeah, Scraw's just gonna like, I guess, pray to Mischief, even though Mischief is literally right there.
As you do, the demons begin to dash in your direction. They are about 10 feet away when suddenly you disappear. You awaken, or not awaken, but by the time you blink next, you find yourself in what seems to be a grand hall.
Ah.
Are we dead? I think the demons killed us.
I mean, I guess we would all go to hell, right? Probably at this point.
Would we go to
Maybe.
hell? That's a good question.
Mm. I think Alana would go to heaven. I don't know about us three.
I don't. Oh wait, I was just gonna make a reference, but that god isn't a god yet. Fuck. I don't know. I don't. Which is fuck shit. Red room. Russ, you've been kind of dead. Are you okay, buddy?
You are muted. He might be dead.
It's passed out.
All around him are familiar faces. Looks around the room though for the child that we were
Yeah.
with.
Indeed, as you look around the room, you see that it seems to be largely empty, also devoid of wind, you notice. There doesn't seem to be any, like, airflow in this room. Not that it is uncomfortable, it's just... It's more uncomfortable that it doesn't exist.
It's like it's like deafeningly quiet, kind of like how it is.
Stale air.
Yes, stale air and like deafeningly quiet.
But as you look around the room, you hear a noise that seems to be that of teleportation.
Who?
Hello.
Four individuals seem to be there. They have appeared out of nothing, and they seem equally confused. Do you actually say hello to them?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
You greet them, and they are all confused, and they all like turn to you instantly and draw weapons.
There's no need for that.
What
We're
is
just
the meaning of
lost.
this?
Did a boy
you-
take you here?
Did you guys meet the small child?
I don't me try. No, not at all. No.
I'm
Why'd you
insight checking that first of all.
Insight. What the fuck?
Good lord, Scraw's insight. What the hell?
With those insights, indeed, that man is lying through his teeth.
You're not a good liar.
You didn't. Desmond, you didn't! Just a little bit. You said you would abandon that faith. Did for a while.
Abandon what?
Wait, who is
Hey.
that boy?
That was the god. A god known as Mischief, and he does what his namesake says. My fool husband seems to have not given up his prayers.
Oh, haha. Same. Haha.
Nice.
We're a little bit
Scraw.
desperate.
Absolutely
Scraw,
the
high
last thing
five.
we need.
Oh shit.
What?
No. Oh shit. We got saved by a fucking child. That's cool as shit.
I mean, it was mischief. I don't think
were-
we're saved.
I
right
mean,
now.
I'm not being eaten by a demon right now, so I'll take that for the moment.
It was the lesser of two evils.
Also, I take offense to that.
Oh, you're very big now.
He's huge.
Large child.
Mischief looks over to you, Alana, and says,
Excuse me, you asked for help, and also, like, you're gonna just, like, insult me in my home? That's so mean.
Oh, this is your house. Sorry.
A realm house, what's the difference?
I think you need the fan.
You want that? He snaps his fingers. He casts gusts of wind on both parties. Deck save.
Oh my god. Good lord.
I love that.
And accordingly, oh god, I can't click anyone. I know why. Blap. Some of you are blasted back 15 feet.
Scraw steadies himself with his wings.
Okay, Cloudy. I was wrong. You don't need the fan.
Well then, I had a little talk with everyone here just to make sure everyone wanted things. It's kind of like a godly duty or whatever, I don't really care. But, you did say you wanted to hang out. And since you're already here, I mean, might as well play some games, right?
I mean, sure.
Well then, come in a little closer.
He summons, I forget the name of the hands, but the big giant hands, and he pats
Bigby's
everyone on the
hands.
back and pushes everyone in.
This is very intimate.
And with that, there are things that could occur here, but it seems our dear duck friend has passed out. What Shad would he like to do?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
HP!
It cannot be.
Cannot be the H?
Hubert Bingo! He died. He's dead.
He die.
I believe it.
Die.
Only like 30 minutes end early, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, or stopping at a new chapter, I think. I think that's reasonable.
Something's gonna happen.
And Mischief shows up.
You wanna play a game?
That's his thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Born of the old chaotic evil god, by the way.
Excellent.
He's chaotic
I'm so
good now.
glad.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he's chaotic good now, but the
He's still
chaos
chaotic.
reigns.
I'm so glad to have this in my head. Just
I was
putting
there
that
when
out
he was
there.
born. I was there when this fucker was born. I'm old.
That
IRL and in game. I was there
Oh
when this
my
little shit was
God.
born.
Bless.
But yes, if we would like to stop here, I have no problems with that. That way, HB also gets the full experience.
Yeah. I don't want to do too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Understood. That seems like as good a place as any then.
I feel like Russ would have been very shocked by a fucking kid appearing in the camp. So.
I believe so as well. But he actually passed out in character.
He'll just wake up in the
That's
red
the
room
rest.
and be
What the
like,
fuck am I-
what?
What happened? What happened?
Who's that?
But such is the way. However, there's one thing we could do in our time. Let's look at some fart.
Yes!
Farts!
I'm farting!
Fart, 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 fart.
Where is my thing? There it is.
Oh my god, you're on the stray embers one for a second. That was so old.
I do that for. Oh, was I? I don't think I was.
Yeah. It was the stray embers. I saw the fire.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
saw
you right,
all
you
the
right.
names. Yeah. Old as shit.
But there's the first. Oh wait, no, you can't see it. What the fuck?
Oh,
What?
excuse
rock
me.
tab.
Why is it in that tab though? That's annoying. I am going to do a thing. Hold on. Please hold.
Oh my god, he's doing the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how badly this will break. Oh no, I can't do that.
No.
That's fine. We'll do it the hard way. Ugh.
Cute!
Oh, cute.
Oh!
Oh,
Cute.
babies.
There's more before that one, you
Was there?
dingus.
Where?
Yeah, I sent a link
Oh,
in the chat.
fuck.
Look in the steak chat.
Yeah, why did it do that? That's weird. Hold up.
Why'd
Well,
it do
first
that?
look at this one,
I just
Deserve that.
and then this one
Yep.
because I already pulled it up.
Don't touch my tail.
Whoa.
There's a fluffy tail I want to touch.
Cannot.
Kitty!
Baby.
She just wants to knock over dice and cause chaos. Yes. Head go through wall.
Oh my god.
Headbutt.
Kid butt.
God.
Just the eyes.
That's so perfect.
You gonna pass that shit? You gonna puff pass?
Sip, sip, pass.
Yeah, I did that. I did that.
Grabby.
Did that. Yeah.
Rabby.
My setup is so weird right now.
Grabby hands! Gimme!
Oh. Oh my god, the
Flutter,
eyes.
flutter.
Oh!
Oh.
Happy!
And this one is a work in progress. But it's progressing. Look at that.
Oh,
God,
shit!
we're so
I-
cool.
We're so
Cannot get
cool.
over this.
We're so cool. Oh my god.
We really are.
my
This is
God.
a really cool party, you know,
Oh my
between
God.
us being gremlins, but
I like Alana's pose.
I'm just comfy.
Oh.
I mean, you have the ideal sitting situation. Me too. I also like the advertisement down there in the corner. We got the artist advertisement on the book.
Oh hell yeah! No, sign all of
Oh,
your
that's
shit.
so
If you don't
cool.
sign your
Yeah,
shit,
but
I
it's-
get mad.
It's on the book.
it's on the
though.
book.
That's
It's
smart.
good shit. Yeah.
It's cute.
But indeed, that is all we got for fart.
Oh, so good.
We've literally entered Mischief's Funhouse. I am terrified.
Yeah, it's not
I-
gonna go good.
I really wasn't expecting things to take this turn.
I will
Sorry,
also-
guys.
I'll also give this
I
in
know, I love it.
the Discord chat. Oh god, my Discord's not on the right monitor anymore. But
I would rather have
Yeah.
fun in Mischief's Funhouse than Demon Knight.
it would have been a bad time if you had Demon Knight. This is in my my map section though. There you go.
Ah, it's called his hideout! Cute!
I also have a
Oh.
a mini spoiler, but here's a related map.
Huh? Mischief managed.
Cute.
Oh, they're just my
I
background
have a-
names.
Excellent.
I have a god question. Which domain does he live in?
I'd have to look. I don't remember offhand.
Because I
he's
don't
in the
think he's
wild.
one of the one. I don't think he's one of the ones that are in the drift.
Oh no, he certainly doesn't live in the drift. He just kind of vibes, I think. But yeah, he is in the Wild Pantheon.
Oh yeah. I forget where the wild pantheon lives though. Like
There's
which
not really
plane
a
they all
heaven
live in.
yet.
Yeah.
Not formed.
We haven't gotten around to making that yet.
That is a ongoing construction.
That's not my department.
That is also a whip.
That's not my department. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with the construction part.
That all being said, if there's nothing else to do, go ahead and say goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream!
Gonna miss you, stream.
Oh my god!